Man. All right.
Let me just say this,
I
y'all.
blew that.
Let me
I
just
blew
say
that.
this, y'all.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Look, try and try again. Okay? Don't you give up just because stuff happens. Because stuff really does happen. Okay? Yeah, this day. Okay?
It's been a crazy one, man.
Oh my goodness.
All I can say is I've been up. I got up this morning at 3:30.
Hey, Brandy. Hey, Gold Phoenix.
Yeah, we apologize.
Thank
Thank
you
y'all for coming back
40
in.
Shades.
Oh man, I was trying to do something on my phone. I didn't realize when I X'd that out, I killed the whole thing. So again, my apologies, yo.
Technical difficulties.
Oh man, big time, big time, big time. But again, crank it up one more time. We're gonna do it like this. Yo, y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Mo 804.
And your girl Divine Earth for 1E.
This is Married to the Miles Live, man. LIVE. Today we got a special guest, man. We definitely gonna have in the building here in a few minutes. It's the homie Souf James, man. A VA native.
Thanks for coming back this beat trucking.
Yeah, for sure. VA native, been doing this thing for a minute, man. Young man out here really on this grind. So
we all learning together, Brandy. That's
absolutely.
For sure, honey. That's for sure.
So definitely Souf James in the building. I see you, brother.
We wanted to kind of catch all up a little bit while he get his stuff ready to come on here.
Oh man,
talk to y'all.
What happened was I really wanted to make sure I could have his music playing. I really wanted to make sure people could hear some of the music that he has, or at least when I went to go play stuff, I wanted to make sure I was able to do so. I thought I had my little small iPhone aux cord joint. Y'all know what I'm talking about? The little joint that plug into the iPhone and allow you to plug headphones or your aux cord into it. I couldn't find mine, man. I mean, I literally tore my truck up looking for it, and I could not find it.
Okay.
And if you want to be like, but you had it in the other joints, I did. But that one I was using was my daughter's. I didn't go get mine because I assumed I knew exactly where it was. So I've been blowing it off for the past week, just knowing I had it. We get here and the telly set up, get everything set up, and about 3:30 Pacific time, I just realized I really couldn't find it, bro. So we're in the tractor trailer, so us just driving around, hopping in the truck, dipping off, really won't really happen like that. So I walked to the 7-Eleven that's about a block up the street. Because, going to truck stops and Flying J's, Loves, TAs, you see them aux cord joints all the time. Like, they might be a lot more expensive than you want to pay, but they be everywhere, man. So I'm just thinking I could just run up the street, go ahead and grab the aux joint real quick, and we good to go. I walk these streets out here in Tacoma, Washington, with some of my wife's footy socks on and my slides, because I only thought I had to run up the street right quick. And I had no idea I was going to be literally walking around for an hour, block to block to block to block. Like I'm on real main roads, bro, with the hoodie on. Then I'm sweating while it's cold with the hoodie on.
Peace, Ray David.
Like dog, like real rap. I was going through it out there. But, I'm back in the building, man. So we in here. We gonna get this thing done on the right foot, done off on the right foot. But yeah, man, I mean, this has been a great week so far. We came from VA, shout out to Jersey, down to Orlando. From Orlando, we get a load out here. Now, we ran into some snow on yesterday. I don't know if y'all seen our Instagram Snap stuff and follow us on the gram. You should. We ran into some snow. I want to say it was like the western part of Montana going into Idaho. Mm-hmm. I want to say that's kind of what we ran into that at. Won't too bad, but the rain in one place, then you get higher elevation. That rain gets the freezing rain. A little higher, it's turning into snow.
Look, let me tell you, I had just put up a post. I was like, "Ooh, thank you. There is no snow." And then right after that, we was going up in the mountains, and it went from rain to a little freezing rain to some snow. And I was like, "Look at this." But it was okay. After I got over the top and start coming down, it went back to rain, so I was good.
So it's been a rough one, man. I mean, I can't front. But how y'all doing out there? How y'all feeling? How I'm looking? How we looking? How we sounding? We good? What y'all thinking? Trying to take this show on the Rizzo, baby. You know what I'm saying? So Trying
today
to do this.
been one of those days. You know how anybody that has a business or have a work at a job, whatever you're doing, and you know you're trying to be great with it, it's always going to be obstacles that come up, y'all. You gotta keep pushing through. I'm telling you,
you must,
because there is so many things out here that is trying to keep us from being great. You feel me? So today it was trying to keep us from being great. It was trying to keep us from having Souf James on here tonight, but that was a no-go because here we go and here we are. So
yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
Nah,
so
it
we
ain't
in
happening.
the building. And, you know, we've been doing a little promoting.
Right.
You know, I wanted to do a lot of this days ago, but just not knowing how this whole thing was going to go, the loads, things of that nature. I didn't really know exactly how it was going to go down. So last night, I strictly decided, hey, we're going to go ahead and just take tomorrow off, period. We're going to drop that load at 5 a.m. We'll push our time out until Monday. We'll take Sunday off, go ahead, get us a room, get ourselves settled down, settled in. And it was happening beautifully, like literally. We made our drop at 5. That's Chip. I don't know why he want to show off right now, but
that's how you do.
I see. Boy, cut it out, son.
That's how he do.
Cut it out. But yeah,
I'm
we
trying
get here.
to pin some just in case y'all wondering, but
yeah, we make our 5 o'clock drop. Finish with that 7 o'clock. Maybe it didn't take no time. Won't be like 20 pallets on there. They snatched that off. Went to a spot on the side of the road I found, which was like an old way station. Another truck was there, so I pulled in behind him. We shut down and parked. I didn't really sleep because at that point we went on a promo thing and we both started sharing and creating videos and trying to prepare.
We in Washington
socially for what it is right now. Ray Davis, salute you with a super chat, bro.
Thanks,
for
Ray.
The great content.
Appreciate you.
Definitely appreciate that, Ray.
You. Look, I'm just as
before you do that,
I still don't know how to pin something.
Let me do this real quick because I see
my sister, she ain't in here yet, but way too fly. She been trying to show me how to pin.
Yeah, let me get that on there. I got that
for a minute.
Cash App flowing at the bottom, as you also see the Cash App $ MTTM fam.
I was trying to pin it in the comments, y'all, so forgive me. But
yeah, so
if you want to show support,
hey,
you can Cash App. We appreciate your support just being in here. So it's not about that, but if that's what you want to do, and maybe you want to say something, give a shout out, or just show your support, you can Cash App.
Well, I'm gonna say super chats are appreciated. I'm not gonna say that they're not, but
which
we all know
go back into marriage.
We all know that we all know that what YouTube does with super chats and things of that nature, and what they get off of it off the top. So, if it's important for you or to you for what you donate and give to us and to show support for us, really comes directly to us. Cash App will definitely be the method to make that happen.
And we put it all back into Married to the Miles for sure.
Absolutely. Leonard Smith was good. Hey, Married to the Miles, where you at? Oh, you are.
I'm talking to the people. I've been talking to the people.
Oh man,
Brandy, congratulations, boo. We're gonna talk later. Send me a DM. You know we'll be talking.
Oh man, now you already know what it is. What's up, Brandy? She out of the door. That's my cup, bro. Whoa, bro.
Oh, dang, this is his cup. This do say Mo 804.
You see that right there? You can't read that as big as that is. You're gonna put your little lipstick lips on.
Just a little plug. Just a little plug. My cousin do it curvaceously. She made us these beautiful cups. Yeah, y'all see that? Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? Okay. And then I got my name on here, you know what I'm saying? Connie, but y'all also know me as the Vine Earth. So Constance too. Just plugging that in there.
Yeah, but y'all know what it is, man. So, we out here, bro. But we made it across. We made it safely. It's a little shy of 3,000 miles. A few days of driving. Like I said, we ran into a little snow. But other than that, we were blessed to make it across unscathed.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So that's the blessing within itself. So you can't never deny that. So that is what it is, man. So definitely want to make sure everybody out there doing well. We got a good amount of people in here right now. So that's definitely what's up, man.
Thanks for coming over.
For sure.
Hit the like button.
Absolutely.
Tell other people about MTTM Live.
Absolutely. You can do all that. So definitely, man, what we're going to do right now, we're going to take the quickest. Yeah, I see him. He in the queue, baby. That's the boy, Souf James. Y'all in for a treat, man. I'm talking about a young man, that's really been doing this thing out here.
Family.
Independently, really been reinvesting in himself. But I ain't gonna completely gas him. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let him speak for himself.
Why not? Why not?
Well, I'm just saying, if we're in the process of interviewing him, ain't no need me giving a whole big spiel on him when all I got to do is let him speak for himself. That's all I'm saying. I'm sorry.
Great.
Let me tell you this.
He's super
Let me tell y'all this on
he
air.
He is super great. You feel me? We've known him since he was coming to my house eating my breakfast that I was fixing for my kids. He was in high school. You hear me? Playing football.
Rapping all day.
And if you give him a word, he was going to rap about that the whole time.
Uh-huh.
And we won't mad because he got plenty of bars.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. For sure. So what we're going to do real quick, man, like I said, is we're going to prepare to bring him in. So and give y'all the treat, man. So he ain't gonna hold nothing back. I'm more than sure. He ain't never been one to not keep it a buck. So, remember when you guys were eating seafood in Portland and Seattle? Okay, yeah, I remember all that good stuff. What was you about to say? I want to tell you this.
I was gonna say we about to put some music on. We bringing him in with some music. Like what we doing?
I'm trying to do it.
It's Souf James.
I'm trying to do it the right way. But before I do that, let me call the timeout. With me looking for this thing and trying to find this little piece, it calls not it itself, but that little portion of time that I was superheated and frustrated that I couldn't find it. I think I lashed and showed a little more of my frustration and aggression to my wife when she didn't deserve it. So I guess this is like a public apology that I know that carrying it like that wasn't the way to do it. So I must apologize for that.
I accept your apology.
I will kiss you, but you got stuff on your lips.
That's all right. Okay.
So I got stuff on me, y'all. For
now
real.
We can go on and bring Souf James. But thank you. I appreciate that.
So now you're feeling better. If y'all remember that song that I just played, that song is called Touchdown. For y'all that have been following us since we've been doing the whole YouTube thing.
Use his music.
Y'all should remember that song.
Right.
That was our intro music and outro music to all of our initial videos when we first started Married to the Mile. So for all our family and friends that really follow us and has been following us, like for real, I'm sure y'all probably got that, right?
What's good, Michael? Only the lonely. We see you.
Absolutely, man. But right quick, let me grab a quick tune, because this is really what I wanted to do. Like I did not want to like I said, bring him in and have him do his thing and not be able to properly bring him in. So that's really what it was all about for me.
How many people you know out here doing this independent thing? Okay.
Yeah,
he's independent.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Like, big.
And he's been holding it down. He run his own company, his business. He has a brand. We saw it birthed out. He's still going hard with it.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
how many people you know doing that and still in the game?
That's big facts, man. So like I said, we're gonna bring in my boy Souf James real quick, man. And
y'all enjoy.
It's called Big Bag.
I'ma get a big bag.
I'ma make them big mad.
I'm in LA, swerving through traffic, smoking on a big gas. Bitch, I'm Souf James, all sales fine. I ain't finna kick shit back.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas lame, I'm out here grinding. Y'all talking shit, sitting back. Big 4-5 kick bag. Make a pussy nigga get bag. Rockin' Dolce.
Yes.
Killing shit, better call this bag. I'ma make a big bag. I'm out LA, in the I-8 with a bitch with a real thick ass. I step on the plane, everybody they screaming my name. I survived through the jungle, the rain. From the south side, I do not complain. Ain't about money, I don't.
Oh yeah?
Pop shit in your face. For the deep, I'ma leave how I came. On my mama, I won't leave a stain.
What's up?
Real big duffel bag up. Talk about money bag.
Hey man, what it is?
All right, we got.
You said sounding chopped and screwed over there to you. I swear to you, bro. That's how do we sound to you? Then I can't figure out exactly what the issue is. Like I've been trying to do it. I've been trying to get it together,
cute.
bro.
Y'all so cute. Y'all had me nervous before. Y'all, that was a beautiful introduction. I was like,
oh,
say word, bro.
We so proud of you.
I love.
No, it's you, dog. It's you, dog.
No,
it's you. All you.
I love the promotion.
Yeah, man, but
y'all ain't playing no games.
Yeah, that's a fact. You know, man, we trying to do it.
You know, I'm gonna send something to the cash app I'll feel it.
Hey, absolutely, bro. Hey, I'm if I get my timing right, bro, and keep a schedule, I'm gonna be fine.
Yeah,
Right.
I was nervous. I was like, dang, we supposed to go on at 7:30, but I knew something. You know, I know y'all had to get tight.
Yeah,
on no thing.
Oh man.
Y'all looking
Stuff be
good.
happening.
Oh yeah.
So are
What-
you.
what
So are
state
you.
y'all
Where
in?
you at? You looking good where you at.
Hey man.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
You know, God is the greatest.
Huh?
That's all I can say.
Absolutely, man. Ray Davis said, tags in Richmond. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you know,
yes,
I wrote.
Sir.
You know, Ray David. You know, Ray David always in the building.
What's up, Ray?
Always, bro. Hey. Well, I guess we might as well jump like all the way straight in. Like, I'm assuming ain't nothing off limits.
Oh yeah.
I would assume so, right?
Chop it up, baby.
Okay, so we going back to the genosis. We're gonna go back to the Genesis.
The genosis.
Where you from, my brother? Where you from, my brother?
I'm from Richmond, Virginia.
Where you from?
I'm from Southside Richmond, Virginia. Souf James, like y'all reading, that's where I'm from. So all street to be exact, Warwick, Low, all that. Yeah.
Okay. So that's big talk right there.
Hey man, big bag, man. Make sure y'all heard me stream that.
Yeah. Definitely stream that big bag, Souf James, all on YouTube. You can catch them on all your streaming platforms, man. Anywhere you type it in, you're gonna find them. Don't worry about it.
That's a fact.
Let's do this. The beginning.
Mm-hmm.
What was home like for you growing up? What was home like for you?
What was home like for me? I would say, starting with the household, it was good. I had my father, Anton, and then my stepmother, which is like my mom, but Thelma, they raised me for real. And you know, 5 kids, 4 bedrooms, 2 to a room. So you know how they go. You know, it was good.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
making them pallets on the floor, one at the foot, one at the head. Okay.
Everybody had they struggles, but for the most part, we was good. Everything was good. My dad made sure we was good.
That's what's up, bro. Now I remember you playing sports.
Mm-hmm.
I remember sports being your first love. I can't say I always remember you doing music first.
Yeah.
You know, I always felt like, you know, sports was a niche that you always enjoyed doing, you know, from what I seen from Little League on the way up. Now, you was always the smallest dude out there.
Yeah, for sure.
Because,
I miss sports, but now I just use like that energy into what I'm doing now. Because I do miss sports. And I actually tore my ACL, so
that's what I was about to say.
That's like a little chip on my shoulder.
I remember that.
That's what I was about to say. I remember that.
Peace, Devin.
I remember the injury. I remember a lot of your recovery, wanting to get back, you know what I mean, and get back on in the huddle again and get back on the field. But I guess just from a physical standpoint to an injury like that, and then you're talking about a small window. It's not like, you know, you got 2 and 3 years to rehab. You're talking high school. So, you know, 1 year, you miss 1 year for real, high school to fly by on you. Especially, I mean, if it happened as a freshman or something, that would be one thing.
Yeah, that would have been a little better.
But I also remember that Souf James was a team player because he still was out there on the field rooting for his team. Even while he was going through, he was still right there with his teammates.
I remember you on the sideline.
Now.
I remember you out there standing in crutches.
Standing in crutches.
Jersey on.
Right there. That day, I think that was, oh man, that was like somebody died that day, boy. I don't know how I got
really.
I had to do it. You know, I'm team strong, dream strong. So
absolutely, bro.
I don't play about that team. We started, we finished it. So
now, coming from that, I heard you say your father's Anton. Now, for a lot of people that don't know, that's not from the 804, that's not from Richmond. And for real, I knew or heard of your father before I even heard of you.
I did not know that was your father.
Your father had one of the most well-known barbershops, and he was probably one of the most popular barbers in Richmond. I mean, I don't want to just say the South Side because, you know, I can remember Harvey's and some of the barbershops on Broad Street, but Anton's barbershop, I mean, I remember commercials on the radio. I remember, you know, that was just talked about, period. Like, I'm from the East End, so a lot of East End people don't do South Side and vice versa. But you know, your father had stuff on lock to a degree that no matter where you was in the city, you heard and knew who Anton's Barbershop was. You know what I mean? So I knew that prior to even knowing you,
right?
In essence.
So with that, did you follow in his footsteps as far as entrepreneurship?
Definitely. He groomed me. I went to like entrepreneur school, so it was just in my blood. Like, you know, I just always, I never seen him really work for nobody, so it was just like, all right. Once football, I kind of thought football, I was into sports, but then when I had my injury, and then I always was like into other stuff, like just music and just funny family, you know. So my dad, when I had that injury, he was like, you know, you're not just a football player. So then I'm like, you know what? He right. So let's put that energy into something else. So, and then as far as like watching him with a business, it just, he had it for 30 years almost. So that alone, I'm only in the game 3 years. So that alone, I'm like, whoa, all right. So staff, everything. So I just watched how he just handled his business and just was honest and just, you know, he put on. So that's what that's it. Just the fruit don't fall far from the tree, they say.
Right.
Man, that's so true.
And I noticed how, and I don't know the backstory. Maybe you can fill everybody in that's listening, but your father, you and your father went to Georgia, right?
Yes, correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's
And so he rebuilt his business again.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
that's some I wanna add on to now. Like you said, when sports, you know, revealed itself that hey, this ain't it. You have to go another route. Now, rapping and spitting and just music in general, that's something that's definitely heavy in our city. Now, we ain't really had nobody from the 804 for real to really pop and blow the roof off. I mean, you got skills, which much respect to him. You know, DJs from Lonnie. I mean, it's different people, even D'Angelo. You know, a lot of people don't know
Trey
D'Angelo's.
Songz.
Well,
Trey Songz, yeah.
indeed.
Petersburg.
Oh, you know,
Definitely.
true.
Chris Brown.
Yeah. Trigger, you right, Trey, out there in Tappahannock. So we definitely in the right when it comes to that. But what I'm saying is when you first started into music, a lot of those, you know, even Trey, Chris, I ain't saying they won't out, but they want the stars that they are right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They still grew a lot after your introduction into making music. I ain't saying you was even fully rapping and recording in, but I'm saying when you started to develop a passion for making music and just writing and getting into lyricism altogether, you know, they were still building what they got going on. So they wasn't where they are right now at that time.
Yeah.
What was some motivations or some people locally, I guess, that kind of gave you that internal thing that let you know that hey, I possibly can do this too. Like who was some people within the city that kind of motivated you
or inspired you
to even get into music
well,
or to take it serious?
Number one, for real, my brother Billy D. You know, God rest my brother's soul. So Billy D was probably my big, if not the biggest influence on music. That just his, when he was alive, it was, I mean, he had a lot of talent around him. So it won't just me rapping. It was a bunch of us. So, but it was, I don't want to go through too many names, but he was like the mecca, the core of bringing all this energy together. And it was certain rappers that was good that because he was a producer, but he rapped too though. But then he switched it to producing. And I remember when he said, you know what, I'm gonna stop rapping and I'm gonna just stick to making beats because all his friends rap. So, and his little brother Busy, that's my brother. So, you know, but he was more the music. He was music. Like Billy D is music. Like you go over his house, he know the new stuff. He know every lyric, know every word. He know everything. Like so, he was like he keep me on. He was older, so if he playing it or he like it, you gone. So definitely Billy D. Long live my big brother.
Yeah, definitely long live and R.I.P. Billy D, man. I was able to meet Billy quite a few times.
Yeah.
You know, he always showed love, man. You know, he always looked out for his brothers in any situation. I've never seen any or heard anyone mention calling on Billy and Billy D won't dare for him. You know what I mean? So definitely big shout out to Billy D, man. I know that hurt the click a whole lot.
Yeah, that was a big loss. That was a loss.
Yeah.
But it was a lesson too. So in the physical it was a loss, but it was a blessing. It was because he working now. So I'm really just getting back to myself and staying down because he made a lot of the beats. He made a lot of the magic.
Right.
So we walk in the house, he just got the beat going and we just playing, but it's getting serious. So
that's dope. Yeah, definitely shout out to Billy D, man. Shout out to the whole squad, man. Like you said, that was a rough one. I remember that, you know, like vividly. I remember that put a cloud over the city almost to a degree. Like I didn't even realize how far his reach was when it came to the music scene in the city. I didn't really realize that he was
do like a little documentary on him because he got a lot of little hits with a lot of people. He got a lot of music with everybody. He got a lot of music out there, but it ain't, you right, they ain't really been the same. But we going, you know, do it for Billy D, man.
Yes.
True indeed. Keep it pushing. Now, you got to a point where you made the move from Virginia to the ATL. Why?
Because I just felt like in Richmond I had reached the ceiling. So like, and the way I am, I'm a visual learner. So and I get bored fast. So I it's like once I envision it and I do it, it's like having something you want so bad, and when you get it, you're like, oh, all right. So it's like once I envision, all right, I'm gonna take over the city, and I did it so fast. It was like, all right, what else is to do? Because where I'm from, and y'all can be a casualty out there. You could go, it could get crazy. So at the time, I'm hot as fish grease out there at least, but at the same time, I'm too accessible. The type of buzz that I was creating, I wasn't really capitalizing because I was too close. So if I got a show and this young dog, they'll pay him and don't pay me. For instance, that might not happen, but or it's Boosie and they know they need me to come to the Coliseum because Southside gonna come, but oh no, you opening up, you know that's good enough. So I'm like, oh hell no. And then you know, once you agree to these type of things, like yes, I'll perform, and you come in, you know, for number one, yeah, they saying you ain't free your people, but it's a lot that go with that, like from fights to just, I mean, all kinds of stuff, car accidents before going to, you know. So once you say, yeah, you got to know what you're agreeing to, and I need my bag. So, oh, y'all, okay, word, boom, boom, boom. All right, I'm in Georgia. I'm gonna invoice you.
Yeah.
Don't hit
because
make sure you send that invoice.
Like you said, you was on fire. Now I remember this right here.
Hey.
Now I don't know how that sounded to you on your end. I hope it ain't crazy. I'm trying to figure out why I do what I do. I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
Now I remember this right here. Now when this dropped in the city right here, when you say you was on fire.
Okay, no minds. That's all
now, when you say you was on fire in the city, I remember that. Like that song right there, like you said, that put you on the stage in the Coliseum. Like I seen the video, I seen the crowd, I seen videos in the clubs. Like you had the city on fire, like real rap. Like I don't know if a lot of people will admit it. You know what I mean? There's probably people that's gonna be like, no, well, you know, because I had this, so I was doing that. But when you talk about an artist that's homegrown in the city, getting continual play, radio clubs, the few strip clubs we may have. Well, you're talking beach, you know what I mean, in the surrounding areas of the city, or just in Virginia, period. You had some things buzzing, bro. Like real talk. Like I said, I don't know if everybody would try to admit it, where they try to make themselves feel better by saying, well, you know, it was this, or speak about what they was doing. But what you was doing at that time, you had the city buzzing, bro. So I definitely feel when you say, you know, you felt like people possibly was trying to take advantage or just not giving you your just due.
Oh yeah.
So you had to vacate the 804 and make your way down to the A.
Say it again.
When that move happened, did you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, it lagged a little bit. I heard
you. When you made that move down there, I knew it was gonna be special. You know what I mean? Like real rap. I knew at that point you was gonna be doing some things that we weren't used to seeing. I didn't know where you was gonna go with it. I just knew it was gonna be something special. So the further you got into messing with the music and continuing the music down there, I seen you in some of the bigger studios down there. I seen you mingling 2 Chainz. I seen the pictures with Tiny, T.I. wife Tiny. Like
I remember that.
I seen y'all with Waka Flocka and his folks. Like I don't know if that's on our end of his. How we sounding you right now? Still sounding good, bro?
a little bit. Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I remember, you know, Waka Flocka. I remember all of that. You know what I mean? I really do remember things starting to take off. And you continue going, you continue making music, man. Like you drop videos, bro. Like I don't know if people, you know, if that's us.
It might be. Y'all let us know in the chat if it sounds different or sounds weird.
Yeah, it sounds like a little staticky, but the visual was good.
I wonder.
See about that.
It shouldn't be.
Right there. Yeah. It might be that.
That should even have to be.
Well, while y'all fix it, I'm gonna give them a tour.
Yeah, do that.
Okay, so
tell them a little bit about your business and what you got going on.
I wish I could turn the camera. But yeah, this is the Real Sneaker Plug, Souf James. You know, y'all welcome to my humble of home. This is like my second home. So you know, we just buy, sell, trade.
You said buy, sell, trade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you got like a lag collection.
Okay, it started to lag a little bit. What you did down there was you incorporated what you was doing musically, and then you get into the sneaker and shoe game. How does that even happen? How does somebody open up a sneaker store? Like this is not normal stuff, bro. This ain't the typical, you know what I mean, thing that or a typical route people go. People start little clothing lines and things of that nature, or you know, even get into the food business, but to just jump into selling sneakers, bro. How does this happen?
We saw you put that sign up. We saw that sign going up. It's so proud.
The Sneaker Plug, Stockbridge, Georgia.
Well, y'all know briefly. Well, Rio, my brother Rio, shout out to Rio, got a crazy buzz. We had a clothing line. Well, we got a clothing line. So I was always into fashion, either like regardless of the music. I always loved clothes and just, you know, getting fly. So, I mean, and then doing the music, I usually wear stuff like 1 or 2 times because I'm either shooting a video or so. What I would do is it was this store in Virginia called Round 2. So they was like the first buy sell trade store that I've ever heard, at least. So when I would after I would shoot my videos, I would take the shoes and I would sell them back to them, and they'll give me like $80. So I was like, dang, if I'm paying $140, at least I'm getting something back. So you know, I just liked that business. I liked it that they started small, center blocks. I mean,
Thanks,
they didn't
Trey.
really have nothing. Not the kind of start I got. So I'm like, dang, but they you know, they was doing good. So I
Right.
never really thought about it, but having the clothes, like I said, with Rio, it had
Mm-hmm.
me, you know, in the fashion, and we was in this store called The Source. So we had all our clothes in the Source. It was a retail store though. So he had like four. His name was Kevin. Shout out to Kevin. He had like 4 or 5 stores, like a chain of sources. So we had
Mm-hmm.
we filled up all the sources with the Crazy Buzz. So from there, I kind of seen, okay, match the shirts up with the shoes. You know how to do it. You know, I said
Yeah.
we gotta
Yeah.
wear it. So if we don't wear it, they ain't gonna wear
Right.
it. So boom,
Right.
had to match. You know, coming out with different stuff, getting different people to wear it. He heard about us. We got in the store. Later down the line, he sold the store to do resale. So I was like, hold on, you
Ah.
about to sell your stores and sell used shoes? I couldn't even. I couldn't even. I couldn't even understand it. But I
Right.
watched them do it.
Okay.
So long story short, when I came to Georgia, my dad, he was cutting hair next door. Like he was cutting hair. So next door was a vintage store. So,
Mm.
but it was like, you know, with real vintage, like antique,
Right.
nothing like older people coming. So when if I'm waiting to get a haircut, I'm gonna go in there, but it was like, ain't nothing here. So later down the line, the store was available. She had moved to a bigger spot.
Right.
So mind you, my dad, he a businessman. He always had a business. I'm a businessman. I always had a business or hustling. So when the space was available, I knew we was gonna get it. I said, we gonna get
Mm.
it. I don't know what we gonna do, but I guarantee you dad want that. And I know I want it because I had a couple dollars at the time.
Mm.
And so, but man, you, I'm in Georgia, my money going down. My girl, like, hey man, you need to do something. We down to you heard me. So
Right. It hurts me.
I'm like, all right. I told her about the idea. She was like,
Mm.
nah, how we gonna do this? How that? I don't know. So I'm like, huh? I'm telling you, I watched Kevin, blah, 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 round 2. I'm trying to plead my case, like, cause you know, we a team. I ain't gonna just
Right.
do it if she don't want to
Right.
do
Right.
it.
Right. 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 Right.
I'm like, nah, I can't do that. So when she was like, nah, she didn't really understand. I'm like, you know what? I know what to do. And I called my pops, like, what you think about this? He was like, that's a good idea. Let's do it. And here we
Okay.
are.
How did that now for somebody like me that teams with his wife and you know, I, like you said, I don't do too much without
And we
her
started with
to a
literally
degree.
a shoestring budget too. Like we
You said
started with
shoestring?
no shoes in here,
Mm.
no real money, no budget, no nothing. We was more broker than the people. Imagine I buy sell trade, so I'm giving out money, but
Right.
I'm just as broke. But what I did, you know, I'm a hustler. So what I would do is take people's shoes and consign them for them and sell it for them.
I
Then
remember that.
I get them 70, they give me 30. I keep the 30 and bow bow.
So you was getting shoes on consignment, selling them in the store, but you
Yeah.
didn't have to put out any bread in the beginning. So you was
And
able
then
to hold
sometimes it
on
was
to some of the bread you had.
mm-hmm.
You was able to hold on to some of the bread you had,
Mm-hmm.
still stock the store with product,
Mm-hmm.
but it wasn't no upfront money out of your pocket.
No, you got to be honest, cause
All right.
you can't play like that. You got to be honest too. So it taught me a lot about business, because you got to have integrity. You got to be honest. They ain't have to do that, regardless of what. Stock X, they do it all day. Goat do it all day. So what I'm doing ain't nothing wrong, because you got stock. They just middleman and making sure it's right. So as I'm a black young man, I know I got to. They already expecting me to be a certain way. So I'm gonna sell your shoes before you even walk out the door and cash out your boot. Look at your cash out.
Yeah.
Then guess what? They bring it back.
I was about to say, before we get overly deep into the sneaker plug itself, I kind of want to back up a little bit and speak of Crazy Buzz.
Oh yeah.
Now, when you talk about CBN, let's go back, because I don't want to get ahead, and I definitely don't want to browse over something without giving the just due to the flagship. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You talking Crazy Buzz Nation. Like, what exactly does that mean to you? You said
Crazy Buzz
Rio.
Nation means basically everything. It taught me like hustling, buzzing.
Turn that TV down, Rio.
You know, huh?
I got Rio in the building. I'm trying to get him to turn the television down. I can hear you watching the game in the background or something.
Globito.
Rio, you got your mic on?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, Glow.
What it is, though. Hey. All right, so what we doing, Rio? I had to bring him back. I ain't want him to go too fast. I ain't want to get ahead
we
of
gonna hold the
head
whole
up.
time.
Yeah.
Backstage.
No, I just plugged him, but I spoke to him earlier, so I set it up. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you know.
Don't worry about it.
They done brought out a special guest.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
Performing live.
So we're gonna take it back now. We had already got to the sneaker plug, Rio, and I was like, hold on, let's pump the brakes for a second. Let's back up.
Yeah.
Let's get the CBN. Let's get the foundation here. Let's pour the concrete real quick.
Yes, Lord.
Crazy Buzz Nation.
We are here in the flesh.
How did Crazy Buzz Nation happen?
Buzz Nation, man. It started from Richmond, VA. You know what I'm saying? Southside. A group of brothers. Me being one of the brothers. Souf James being another one of the brothers. You know what I'm saying?
I got you muted, Souf. I don't know if that was some of that static, but I muted your mic real quick. So just stand by for me, bro. Go ahead, Rio. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, came up with a great idea, you know what I'm saying? And just took it to the next level. You feel me? And the idea really was everything that we was already doing and just putting a name to it for real. Because we done had a Crazy Buzz since we was probably like 6th grade. 5th grade.
Like now when you say Crazy Buzz, like see, I remember Loaded Up Boys.
Yeah.
Now I remember the days of Loaded Up. I remember the days of everybody in polo all day, polo socks, hats, shirts, shorts, drawers, like shoes. Like polo was the move on your high school days.
Oh yeah.
And then y'all matured, and you got to the point where I want to say it almost started from an Instagram name. Am I right?
Yeah. It started from an Instagram name. I'm glad you know your history.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey man, you know I'm here, baby.
Well, my Instagram name is right now Rio Got a Crazy Buzz. You know what I'm saying? First, before that, it was Rio Doing Work. For like that was after it was Rio Got a Crazy Buzz, and I was like, you know what? Let me change it back, and I changed it to Rio Got a Crazy Buzz. But it came from the Instagram name, which was 15 syllables: RIOGOTTACRZYBUZ, which I wanted to really spell crazy with the A and with 2 Z's. You know what I'm saying? So people can know what it was. But God had it that way because it was only 15 syllables that you can make the name at that time. So it started out of Crazy Buzz, spelled like that. Then, you know, we went to college. We went to VSU. You know what I'm saying? And before that, we went to artists with our own shirt. And it was Crazy Buzz, MBE, MBG. You know what I'm saying? Because those was our big bros, you know. And you know,
so that's going back to Billy D.
Yeah, long live Billy D. You know what I'm saying?
See what I'm saying? I'm here, baby. I'm here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the clothing line that was spawned from the Crazy Buzz.
Yes. The clothing line.
Then the music was also incorporated with Crazy Buzz because Crazy Buzz became not just a clothing line. Crazy Buzz became a movement. Crazy Buzz became a unified front. You know what I'm saying? So everybody flew the all crazy flag. Am I right? Am I right, Souf?
Correct.
So like I said, so So when Crazy Buzz itself started to get that buzz, and y'all really started to see that the people was messing with y'all and really kind of taking to what y'all was doing.
Yeah.
And then Souf makes the move down to the A.
Yeah.
Then because this thing was a team thing.
Yeah.
So y'all was really covering ground as a unit. You know what I'm saying? So that was the beautiful part in it for me. Because I used to do my music thing back in the day too, group wise and all that. So I definitely could see what I wasn't able to accomplish and what y'all was doing. Because I know it's difficult to get a lot of men or a group of people, period, but definitely a group of men on one vision and to really walk that line together. Like, that's not an easy thing to do, bro. Like, real talk. In anything you do, I don't care what you're doing. So I definitely commend y'all for that and being able to achieve what y'all been able to achieve. So you took the Crazy Buzz brand, Souf incorporated what he was doing with it, and at that point, Crazy Buzz was music and apparel.
Yeah.
At this time,
from the get go, first Crazy Buzz music. And so the thing was,
it's a lot of static on your end, Souf. I'm sorry, Rio. Go ahead, bro.
As we, you know, went forward with what we had going on, we started to see that it kind of like it was always the same thing, but people would see like, okay, Crazy Buzz, they know we it was just crazy. It was just crazy to explain. You know, you see what I'm saying? Souf, it's like crazy. We can't hear you, Souf. But
yeah, go out and try to come back in, bro. We'll see if it clear up, bro. Because I need you.
Yeah. So
go ahead, Reed.
The thing was at the beginning when you say Crazy, but oh, there go Crazy Buzz, boom. It's like instead of saying there go Souf or there go Rio, if we were separate, it's there go Crazy Buzz. If you see the clothing line, there go Crazy Buzz. So it was really it was how we had it. It was a very, very how could I put this? It was a very interesting thing that we had going on. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I definitely remember that.
We would go out of town, and when we ready to do business, you know what I'm saying? We started to see, okay, Crazy Buzz of Pearl. We really had to separate that from the name Crazy Buzz in a way. You know what I'm saying? So let people call it Crazy Buzz, but when we say it, we gotta say Crazy Buzz of Pearl. You know what I'm saying? And we're Crazy Buzz. And Crazy Buzz Nation is the friends, the family, the supporters. It's all of us. It's everything.
Right.
It's like a big umbrella. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely do.
So that was a big thing right there. You know what
I think
I'm saying?
we good.
I think we good too, bro.
We can hear you. Fair.
Sorry, my apologies.
Now, like I said, I know it wasn't never a quote unquote leader and things like that. Like y'all literally moved as a unit.
Yeah, we always looked at ourselves as we our own boss.
And like I said, I know it's difficult to get strong minds all on one page and move as a unit. So y'all have had y'all share of ups and downs and things of that nature. But I definitely have always admired the overall unity. Definitely. You know, and just the way all y'all have stuck together through various adversities. Because y'all young men growing up experiencing life at the same time. Like, we're not talking about, 30-year-old people that have been there, done that. Y'all are still learning yourselves, still experiencing life, still growing, and just learning in general. So that's not always a easy thing to do, and strive for success at the same time. Doing something that actually most people are afraid to do. Like Souf, when you get out there and literally, do your music, like you literally are completely betting on yourself. You know what I mean? Like, as far as industry and things of that nature, you are completely a independent artist in that sense. You know what I mean? You put your own money behind your music, your own money behind your videos. Like, there's no big machine pushing anything. You know what I mean? If you don't make it move, it don't move. You know what I mean? if you don't hustle, you don't eat. That's just the adage. You know what I mean? You eat what you kill.
Right.
So being able to do what y'all doing and the way y'all doing it, it's always been impressive to me.
Definitely.
Yes, indeed.
Now, when you so man, cut it out, bro. Cut it out, bro.
So, wait, hold on. Can I say something?
Absolutely. You got the flow, bro. For sure.
Y'all gotta relax. I gotta big y'all up. Hey man, y'all killing it too, man.
Appreciate it, bro.
Y'all lead the way. I mean, you know, y'all. One thing about it, y'all raised me, so the fruit don't fall far from the tree. I mean, that's all I can say. Y'all been you know, you was doing music and always was into some entertainment, or been around it, and just really, I commend you for just trying to help as much as you can. And then, Mom, I'd have put you in a rap before. I don't even think you heard it, but
she heard it.
I did.
Remember when I was hungry? Shout out this time.
I remember. I definitely remember that.
Too, though.
Y'all my sons, my other sons.
We appreciate that, bro. We try. We try.
Thank you.
It might look a lot easier than it is. That's facts.
Y'all doing it now.
Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, it definitely looks a lot simpler than what it is, to be honest with you. But
definitely,
I think we work together. We wanted to work, so that's part of the best part. Mm-hmm. Now, I was telling Rio earlier, Souf, that I definitely want to get him back. I definitely want to give him a real opportunity to display what he got going on as far as the clothing line, Crazy Buzz Nation, the apparel, all the different things that he got going on. So I'm definitely gonna bring him back at a later time or on another show. So I definitely want to keep.
We need to get your sweatsuit. I got mine.
Yeah, I need to get mine.
We haven't worn it yet.
Ray David, he's one that done got some Crazy Buzz apparel. So Ray David know what it is also.
Shout out to Ray David for the cash out $99.
Yeah. Is that my phone?
So definitely
for the quality apparel. I think it is.
I think it is, bro. Because when I mute you, it goes away.
Gotta relax. All right, let me try to do it again.
Okay.
For sure. Yeah, but Rio, like I said, bro, I'm definitely gonna get you back in here, man, on some one-on-one tip. Let you really get your flowers, man. Let you really, put your thing down, because you got a lot of stuff going on. You got a lot of apparel. You got a lot of gear. Yeah, you got a lot of gear out here, man.
You're a hard-working man.
I see I see the boy Young Dro out here.
Yeah,
rocking your gear on a regular basis.
Oh yeah.
So I ain't gonna get too deep into it, but I see you. I've definitely been making some moves, man, and you got people rocking with you. So I definitely want to get you back in here to let people really see a lot of stuff y'all got. But go ahead, definitely plug what you got going on right now, man. And I definitely want to make sure I give Souf his just due. But I definitely want to make sure you make yourself known to the people also.
Okay, yes, most definitely. I am Mario Williams, the designer, for everybody that's tuning in right now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
From Richmond, VA. I'm out here in the A. If y'all out here, tune in, tap in, hit me up on Instagram at Rio Got a Crazy Buzz, RIOGOTTACRZYBUZ. So y'all cannot follow the wrong person. Y'all
right.
CrazyBuzz.BigCartel.com.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all can't find me, Google Crazy Buzz, and y'all gonna find everything.
That's a fact, bro.
Yes,
yeah, man. Well, definitely appreciate you being in. We definitely gonna bring you back in, bro. So
peace and love.
Enjoy your. Hey, real quick, did Dallas win today, man?
Dallas? No, we lost, man. We lost.
Dang. See, I walked out going to go look for this doggone microphone thing, so I wasn't able to watch the end, but I should have known.
Oh, God. Yeah, man. Could have pulled it off.
That's all good.
New quarterback.
Yeah, for sure. We got you in next time, man. So I'm definitely gonna be back in contact with you, man. We're gonna get in here. We're gonna do it one time for the one time. You did.
Already. I love y'all.
Take care. Love you too.
Nothing y'all can do about it.
Appreciate it. Same here, bro. Ditto.
Indeed.
Peace, bro.
Peace.
Okay, so hopefully Souf can come back in. Hopefully he got his situation.
Let me see if ever who's in here. Devin Stevens, I think we spoke already.
Mm-hmm.
Tiara was in here.
Yeah, no, it's definitely all good, man.
I know, Brandy.
Yeah, we lost, but it's all right, Brandy. We're gonna be all right. My Cowboys gonna be back. All right, so let's get back to you, sir. Now, hold on. I think I had you.
Hold
muted,
on. Hold on.
Let me see if you got this. Let me see if you got Rice Krispies on your mic again. Hold up.
He gotta relax.
Nah.
Look, he gotta relax.
I'm about to call you Teddy Riley, bro. I'm about to call you Teddy Riley, dog.
How come we can't hear you? Why we not
can't
hearing
hear
you
me?
right now?
No, I do.
Okay, we hear you
there
now.
You go.
Okay, you know I got 2 phones. Thank you, Lord.
Mm.
I don't know what the hell wrong with this one. I just got this one fixed. I'm gonna slap them.
Before we get too crazy,
I'm sorry, y'all. Apologize.
I meant to ask you
you
earlier.
right.
I didn't know what was off limits, what was not. I didn't know where you wanted to go. You got down to the A. You made it out of Virginia pretty much unscathed, other than an ACL tear. For the most part, you was good to go.
Yeah.
You get down to the ATL, and you catch a case.
I definitely caught a case. 2 of them.
Where you want to go with that? I don't know where you want to go with it.
Oh no, we can talk about
How
it.
deep you want to go with it?
That's my story. Without them,
okay.
I mean, just when it's like you riding a bike, you're gonna fall. So
right,
you get back up, dust yourself off. So I got down here running with some people that wasn't not supposed to be really running with, and that was it. But luckily, God is good. I ain't come this far to get in trouble. So
I'm telling
you, that was just him. Tighten up. You know what you got going on. You know who you are, basically. So you gotta relax.
Yeah,
you gotta fall back.
Yeah, that's that. I definitely agree with that. I was worried because I didn't know where it was going to go. But once I seeing that you had a lot of things under control, I knew you still had to go through what you had to go through. You had to take your bumps and your bruises and deal with it as a man should. But you came out on the other side, man, and I think you're a greater man because of it. Like you said, I think you know now more of yourself. You know your worth now. And I'm sure you're doing a lot more analyzing of individuals before you bring people close to you.
Oh, we ain't playing them games.
Okay.
Nah.
Now let's get to the store. You say you found out about the buy. Is it buy pay? What is that format?
Buy seller trade.
Buy seller trade format of shoe store.
Like it's like a pawn shop.
Okay.
So basically, if you got like a shoe collection, you can bring it and I'll buy it, or you want, or you can buy something from me, or it's like a 5-way street when you get to me.
Okay, now I remember you setting shoes on fire.
Yeah.
What is that about? I don't see you set shoes on fire. I'm like, yo, them J's, like, bro, why you setting J's on fire?
No, because we just to keep the integrity of the brand. So we giving out real money, so we want real shoes.
Right. So you saying people was trying to get you foo-foo?
Yeah,
they was bringing you fugazi material, thinking you ain't know no better.
Yeah, exactly.
So you ultimately needed to really understand the shoe business and what was authentic in order for you to run this business.
Yeah, you got to know.
I know I had never spent as much money on a pair of tennis shoes till I came to the crazy
So sneaker plug.
Sneaker plug.
Oh,
yeah.
Thank you. And
I had no idea. I love those shoes. What are those? That
was a fire pair too. That was one of my favorites.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shoes.
She don't wear them a whole lot.
I don't. But I still have them. I love them.
Them the ones.
Yeah, they definitely are. Like I said,
Vapor Max.
Yep. But I don't know what edition. But yeah, one of those. But like I said, I see setting shoes on fire, and I'm like, yo, like why is he literally burning Jordans? So you saying people bringing you fugazi shoes, thinking you don't know the difference or won't know no better. So they thinking they're gonna get a full cash out for what ain't what they say it is.
Yeah, and it's crazy.
How do you know that? Like, cause me myself, looking at a sneaker, I can't really tell. Now maybe you start talking about a certain colorway that I know may not be an authentic one, but just looking at a sneaker, how do you know what's authentic and what's not?
Well,
like how do you know that for sure?
Well, it started off really. I already was in the shoes and stuff, so I knew like fake. I knew what fake was, because I would, I always had the Jordans, so I already knew. I knew that, but when Yeezys and stuff came at me, I wasn't too sure about it. It's like, you don't know who got what, so I did have to kind of quickly like step my game up and do some research on certain shoes. But for the main part, it was a lot of Jordans. So in the beginning, for a while, I wouldn't even take certain shoes if I ain't know. I'm not just gonna get a shoe just cause and I don't know. So if I don't feel like it's authentic, I just wouldn't get it. Cause a lot of times people don't have receipts. So you can be like, what a receipt? Or what so I just knew because I always had the Jordans.
Right. Okay. So just like I said, with that, you started to build slower and slower. Was the response in the A as fast as you thought it would be? You know what I mean? Like,
man,
I know you said it was slow. I know you said it was difficult in the beginning, but did it get to a point where it literally started to pick up?
Oh yeah.
And you kind of was like,
immediately, like the first day, to be honest, it was like the grand opening, it was packed. We had no shoes. So one thing I can say about Georgia, they support, man, and they don't really put up too much of a fight, to be honest, with supporting you. And because where we from, they want to look out. A majority, because who we are, we know a lot of people. So the business just wasn't good enough for me because I know too many people. And like I grew up with people, so I'ma even want to look out myself. But I can't do that. So I had to come to Georgia. I ain't have no, or I'm gonna sell myself short. So
it's one of those things where everybody, like you said, you know a lot of people, you do something, and everybody want to hook up.
Exactly. So, and then, but to be honest, when I did make the move, I was like, what did I just do? Because when I came out to Georgia, I'm like, nobody knows me. I mean, it's okay, but like I'm literally going to Walmart with flip-flops and no socks. So I'm like, I kind of liked it that though. But
that you can move, because like you said, you had built a brand, built a following, things of that nature. So just like you said, walking to a Walmart to grab something real quick, not putting all your jewelry on or not putting on the flyers this or the flyers that, you almost felt like that will could create some form of ridicule, or because the first thing people want to say is South done fell off.
Exactly.
That's what people want to say.
Yeah,
but
I'm like,
people
what?
That's not from
I'm taking out
people
my
who are like people who are not from Richmond, VA, might not understand the air. Like you don't go to Walmart, you don't walk around looking like that.
Right.
You just don't.
So
right.
It's crazy.
Because I mean,
it is crazy.
I don't know. I ain't trying to keep up no image, man. So that's another thing. So when I came out here, as far as my buzz with my music, I'm like, did I just mess up? Like, why did I come here? Because I had everything. Like, but at the same time, I had to stay focused. Like, no, because the shit you do out there, if you do that, you get here and do it, it's gonna happen 10 times bigger. So I was like, look, man, you got it. Once my girl agreed to come out here, that was pretty much it.
So you're literally in your store right now, like your store.
Matter of fact, let me hit that blunt.
Okay.
You know what?
Do what y'all do. Hey, it is what it is, man. So that's your store. Like I'm seeing authentic shoes here. I'm seeing glass shelves.
Yeah, no, we don't play these games. Look, I'll show y'all a demonstration.
I'll take the tour. You know what I mean? Because like I said, this down in Stockbridge, Georgia, man.
But you see this thing?
What's that? What is that?
That's a black light. If I flash this on there, and like it sees stuff that you can't see with your eye.
With the natural eye.
So what? I mean, what do you look? What does it show you? What do you?
Scuffs.
It'll show
markers.
you like, it'll show you. It'll show you trace lines. So if it's fake, you will see like where they stitching at, the stitching wrong.
Okay.
Ah.
Okay.
Wow.
Usually we'll take them in like the bathroom and turn the lights off and black light. If we don't know, you ain't got no
I'm about to
receipt.
say, so you got an X-ray machine, bro.
Basically.
So you literally, people bring you loads of shoes, and you literally shoe by shoe and examine them for to be authentic.
Yeah, I wish I had a fake pair.
And if they're not authentic, you burn them up.
Yeah.
How does it? Okay, I mean, you take somebody's shoes to burn them up. I mean, are they literally just giving you their shoes to set on fire? Are you strong arm and snatching their shoes like back up, punk? I got your shoes. Like,
nah.
How you carry that?
Basically, like this. You don't want to burn no bridge, man, because you never know. You already need your light about to cut off, so you need me already. So why would you do that? So you have options. It is solely two. Either you go get banned or you let me burn them. So that way you get these off the streets and don't be trying to trick nobody else and get somebody else money, because people not playing like that. You got a $1,200 shoe, and you coming up in here and you asking me for $600. Hell no. And you better not ever come back. So number one, this what I'm gonna tell you. This what you want. You ain't know? Okay, cool. You ain't know? I bet. Let me get them, burn them. You can have a nice day and you can come back and I'll forget about that. But if you be like, oh nah, these right, these are you. Oh yeah, don't come back.
So okay, so you burn the shoes, set them on fire, and all is forgiven.
You know, certain people, yes, and they'll be like, shit, burn them with the world. Like if you really genuinely didn't know. So that let me know who trying to do what. Because this is Finesse Central. This is Finesse Central out here. So
in Georgia, okay, in the ATL and the A, okay.
Man, they think they finessing, but they really talking too fast. That's it. And I'm listening slow. I listen slow.
I like that. Okay, so overall,
but I love
this is the sneaker game. Like, is this long term for you? Like, do you really see? Wow. Okay, let show me, because
this is forever.
What's hot right now? What's hot right now?
And how do people find your store? Like, can they purchase online, or do they got to come to the A to? Ooh,
they can.
They brand new.
Yeah, they could DM me.
Ooh,
them joints is brand new, bro.
Yeah, that's how we do. We got used and new. We came up.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
You on this when people anything like in the case, I wish I could turn. Oh, let me give y'all a tour. Hello.
Yeah, let's do that.
Number one, not only do we sell shoes, but we got memorabilia. So you know that's a signed Mike Tyson glove.
Yeah.
You just made me think about something. Where my hat at, bro?
Oh. Look, pull up.
Now, all these people on here that been watching us from the beginning should remember this hat.
How many?
I used to wear that hat a lot.
That's on here, because I can't even see who on here.
Yeah,
they be coming in and going out, but it's been right many people in here supporting Souf James.
That's it. I kind of forgot all about that hat, man. But I know it was in a safe place, and it'll be put to good use. So I left it be.
And we got that win today.
Yeah, I seen that Minnesota. The Vikings. Yeah.
Hold on. Hold on. We got the whole drip, man.
Yeah, let me see what you got going on in there, man.
This is the only thing. This is the only thing that's not for sale.
That's that authentic. That's that Anthony Harris UVA jersey right there. Okay.
Yes.
So everything else must go.
Everything. This Magic Johnson basketball signed must go.
Nice.
Okay. Then we got Long Live Kobe.
Okay.
Facts.
Okay.
Luka, that played for Dallas.
Yeah. Okay.
Champ Bailey.
Okay, so yeah,
That's right, Brandy. It's sad.
Joe.
What she said?
She said
what?
Yeah, somebody said a young lady named Brandy said our people always want a bargain from us, but we'll go into another store and pay full price in the store.
That's right.
Oh yeah. But I'm gonna be honest. I'm seeing better. I'm seeing way a lot better, because being out here, you being black people, you get extra for that. I've seen like if you do a great job at what you do, they gonna get you to I see you.
Well,
And I
you
get
know
that
what?
all the time, like constantly. So I don't really get too many. They don't know me enough to really ask me. Certain people do. They try their little hand, but for the most part, everybody that follow me know I'm a giving person. So I always give back. So I might, if you spending money, I might be like, take so and so off that. I like him. He getting like 3 things. Or I might like let you play basketball. I might let you shoot. Give him $100 off. Or if it's a mom, her son at college, he sent her stop doing what she doing. I'm like, Mom, you make this $50 off.
Right.
So I do stuff because for real, they treat me well. They give me my money. I'm sorry. I don't play. I need that.
But you've been out there doing your thing. I mean, you and your dad, y'all came out there. I know that he was cutting hair and y'all were just building.
Right.
Oh, for real.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
No
Congratulations to him.
Chilling
yeah, it's my
and
turn.
I mean, you literally came out there and showed everybody what true entrepreneurship is and what it looks like. And in the midst of that, you've had your own set of trials, but you know what? I can honestly say I have never seen you down. I have always seen you smiling and happy and pushing forward and always giving back to everybody that's around you. That's your blessing. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be, you are blessed, but you're going to continue to be blessed because you don't hold the bag to yourself. You're always trying to put people on. Just like recently when we were talking to you about, ASO melody. And you was giving us the giblets putting us on that game about that music industry. You feel me? And a lot of people sit back and sit on these things. And I've never seen you do that.
Yeah, I can agree to that. That's for sure.
I mean,
you've always been willing to lend a helping hand. If anybody ever needed help, you was always there. I can remember you in the back of that box truck helping us move, bro. Like so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I remember. Real talk. I can remember.
I like I say, y'all motivate me too though, because y'all married to the miles, man. So this is I appreciate y'all having me on here. Real talk. I'm sorry my phone messed up, but this means something to me. I see y'all grinding, and that's why we just feed off each other so well and we document it. So I love the way y'all document everything.
Oh yeah.
Everything is nice. Everything is professional. I mean, I never did nothing like this before, so I definitely thank y'all.
Bird?
No.
Wow.
Okay.
It's coming. It's coming.
I mean, yeah. Oh, absolutely.
I mean, especially where I did stuff like on live.
Right.
But not like this. Like it's more intimate and you ain't really, it's like, I like this.
That's dope, man. I definitely appreciate that.
And y'all been going hard. So like I said, I see y'all
for sure.
Go state to state. That's the stuff I want to do. So that's what I do. Because my mom and my pops basically do that. So why I'm not in LA every other week.
Well, I seen y'all make that trip to the West. I seen you. Like I
y'all
did
see that billboard we put up there? Put down.
Oh,
you see that billboard?
What billboard?
Hold up. What billboard?
Big billboard.
The one at the college.
Yeah, downtown.
Yes.
Okay.
That's Georgia State University.
Yeah, no, that's downtown. Yeah, Georgia State downtown Turner Field. There it is.
Okay. So you put the billboard in there.
It's funny because my music experience out here is crazy. It's like, you remember, of course, y'all witnessed Virginia experience, but this on another level. Cause now I'm getting that bag. Like, and I'm not having that shit.
Well, when you come to Atlanta, you can feel the love immediately.
I got in here.
Yeah,
okay.
So anytime you get inspired, you just go get it off your chest.
Got the setup.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when people want to contact or just see what it is you got, what's the process to that? Because I know all your sales, everything don't come from foot traffic. Like what's the social media aspect of it? What's your online aspect of it? How is that working?
Instagram. That's basically my best friend. That's my business. That's my biggest business partner I have. Yeah, Instagram, and we actually we personable. Like you when you DMing us, you talking to me, or you might be talking to one of my staff. So we what you want? What DM? Send you, ship you out, ship everything, however you want it. So people, it's like literally personable. Like you talking to us, so you can get straight to the source.
That's the dope part. What is that Instagram?
The Real Sneaker Plug. See?
Okay.
Let me get the mat.
Bro, you got a carpet, a little mat joint?
Yeah.
Now, did you come up with that
That's
logo?
hard.
Yeah, I did that. I did that on my phone.
Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that.
So
you saw it. You saw it before you saw it. Because when I saw you putting that sign up, like I literally could have cried because I know
that's dope.
I know that feeling of just, oh my goodness, their manifestation of something, a thought or an idea.
Well, that's the best part because you know everything comes from a thought. So when you get to see a thought and think it all the way through, that's one of the beautiful parts.
Up, Cliff? Thanks for coming
about
back,
us being in trucking, bro, is a lot of people don't understand people who get into trucking, and a lot of people are like, man, I couldn't do it. Like, I can't drive that long. I can't be away. I just like to live a regular life. Like, I couldn't do it. But for us and for me, for sure, it's the quiet, like most people in the normal day-to-day rat race, bro, don't get to hear themselves think. You know what I'm saying? When you constantly on the go, or you constantly trading your time for money and just, working a job or just taking on everybody's issues or problems and trying to fix, or you just there to do everything for everybody, you kind of can't hear yourself think, man. So when you start talking about trucking, for us anyways, for us for that matter, trucking silences everything, bro. Like to drive for hours upon hours and you can hear yourself.
You can dream.
Yeah, and to be able to just dream, like I said, just be able to think a thought all the way through and literally start from the beginning of that thought and really be able to bring it to fruition in your head before it materializes in the physical. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't get to do that. So that's one of the beautiful things to me about trucking is the fact that, we quiet everything around us. You know what I mean? It ain't a lot of issues. I'm not thinking a million thoughts. When you break your day up at a quote unquote job and you giving a job 10 hours, 8 hours of your day, then there's family members that need this, that, and the third, or whatever people deal with on a day-to-day basis that takes you away from what your goal is. Because that's really what anything outside of what your mission is literally taking you away from what your mission is. Right. A lot of people give their whole everything to someone else and spend a very little bit of time on their own visions. Right. And then wonder why they in a position or just an unhappy position. Right. Because you giving all your energy and effort to someone else's thought.
Yeah,
let me ask you right quick. Spell that for me on the sneaker plug so I can put it in the chat so people will know where to go.
The real is at
the real
sneaker with an A. SNEAKA.
Okay.
So it's not sneaker.
No, sneaker.
The
real sneakers? The real sneaker plug? No?
Sneaker plug.
Okay, so you had to put some sauce on it. Yeah. Sneaker.
Put the grrr.
Yeah. Yeah. The real sneaker plug. So you say Instagram.
Huh?
So you literally can log on to your Instagram right now and you and see and purchase sneakers.
Yeah, just DM us, comment something. If you really want them, we got you. We ship.
And you ship.
We shipping all day, baby.
Join Our Life said you should play nothing but your music in your store, and maybe other local artists will love it too.
Yeah, they do. Like that's what I was saying. My musical experience out here is starting to get real crazy.
Thanks, Brandy.
Thank you. Yeah, because it's like, number one, everybody taking it serious, and then the resources. That was another thing too. I needed the resources to really do what I needed to do. Because you know, after the Young Dolph feature in the video, what I'm gonna do? How am I gonna do that?
I'm glad you said that, brother. I'm glad you said that. How did that happen? Because I know. Chippy, get up.
Oh, Chippy wanted to speak. Y'all, can y'all hear Chippy?
Yeah, Chip been inside Sneaker Plug running around.
Mm-hmm.
So Chip say, "What's up, man?"
They don't look nothing like it, like it used to.
No, he don't got a lot bigger, man. He ain't small like he used to be, but he's still little.
Hard-headed.
Now he gonna get on the floor now. Get out of here. the Young Dolph feature. One, how did that happen? And two, within the city, did you catch a lot of hate for that, man? Because that definitely was an unorthodox thing also for the city. Like, I didn't see that coming. And
Really?
I've never seen no one else from the city with a Dolph feature. So amongst the musical and the music
incline,
you know,
community
within the city, was there any, did you catch any?
Did you ruffle any feathers?
Right.
To be honest, I don't know. The number of views and stuff was good, so I ain't really. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, now that I think about it, I did. Yeah, that's when I started hearing about group chats. They'll put me in little group chats and stuff.
Really? Like, and literally talking about you in the negative?
Like, just saying little crazy stuff. But they looking at me. They watching me. I ain't watching. I don't even.
So how you deal with that? Like you said, they looking at you, but how do you stay motivated when you know, like, you getting so much like hate like that, you know?
Because it happens in the industry.
Like, how do you block? That's what I mean.
Bro,
how
even in the truck and YouTube space,
you can get it.
There's that go on, and you wouldn't think so.
That just comes
but
with
it's
the
real.
territory. That just come. I just think it come with the territory. I did have to learn it. Like, all right, stop reading all them comments because you're gonna be mad. You ain't gonna want to do it.
Right.
But at the end of the day, Dolph is valid. So when he reached out to me, which because I had a show and I opened up for him, and he seen how the city was responding, so he did, and then he had to come after me. So it was like, who is that? And he did the right thing. He went on there, shouted me out. I was like, what the fuck?
So Dolph initiated.
Yeah, he was like, shout out to Souf James. I'm like, huh? He said it like twice. So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm in the back now. I'm tired. I'm drinking water, looking at him, about to look at him. So he shouted me out a couple times. I'm like, oh. So I wanted to meet him. I'm like, damn, that nigga, what the hell? I fuck with him. So, but I didn't get to meet him. But the good thing is the promoter that bought him, shout out to Rolo, he the one that set that up. So when he came back, because he was booking him. So every time he come back, I'll be on the show. And then like the second time he came, and I did the same thing, burnt it up, and then dapped up, blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, come to the studio.
So just like that, I can say just that quick or just that fast, but
right there.
So basically, based off of him,
he picked out that song. So I was like, okay, what I'm gonna do? But luckily, I already was recording. I had like 2 songs I ain't finished. So the first, I'm gonna play him 2 songs. He ain't even get past Money on My Mind. He was like, he just went straight in the booth.
Wow.
Like, oh shit.
And is Dolph a spitter to the point? I mean, we talking one take?
Dolph, I watched Dolph in the booth a couple times. Dolph fire. That nigga Dolph. Right.
I mean, are we talking one take here?
No.
Okay.
He ain't on one take now. But he one take. Yeah, he one take punch in. He get in and get out.
Okay, so you literally see them. You see them.
Yeah, no,
you literally see him sit there and pen his verse.
No, he ain't penning.
Really?
He stepped in there with a blunt. Said, "Cut it on." Hey, man, over my money. Chop house booming onions.
Wow.
Stop. Play it back. All right, come on, ready. Call me Dig Tracy. Got 50 rounds in my tummy. Stop.
Yeah.
Smoke. Come on.
Okay.
That's how he do it.
I say a semi-Dolph fan. I never really got too deep in him. I definitely have heard, his albums and a few albums of them. So I respect his movement for sure. But when I seen that, I'm like, yo, this right here is something different. So I knew
I got some stuff. I got some tricks up my sleeve. It's Big Bang coming with a remix. It's gonna be heavy. It's gonna be
that's
heavy.
why I said that's another joint right now. I was listening to it today on iTunes while I was driving in here. That's a banger, bro.
So did you get that inspiration? That inspiration where was you at just recently? On vacation?
Yeah, we seen you over there on the island, and that was the whack part. I think it was whack. Like we was in Richmond, chilling. It rained like every day when we was at home. Everybody wearing us to death, asking for this, wanting to do this and wanting to do that, and then I scrolled on the gram,
right?
And you out on the beach somewhere.
I see wifey looking all pretty.
Y'all walking around. I'm like, where he at? Why is it sunny over there? Or where he at? And it's raining here. Like, where this dude at? Man. And I see you. I'm like, yo, that ain't Virginia beach water, bro.
Nah, man. That was beautiful. San Juan, Puerto Rico, La Kilo. Oh my God.
That was nice.
So
that was nice.
The people had taught me a lot. Taught me some things. It was beautiful. It definitely I'm going hard, man. As soon as I get back home, I'll be in here day in, day out.
Yeah.
I gotta keep it up.
I'm gonna have to have wifey on here because I saw she just started her eyelash business. Shout out to her.
Oh, so she's jumping into the entrepreneurial
realm
too, huh?
I saw her. Yes, I love it. I love it. Yes,
that's dope, bro.
It's nice too. She a nice studio.
And then y'all, we look at y'all. So I'll be like, hey, how much them eyelashes is? Get the whole box.
Yeah,
that's it.
Doggone right.
Get all that.
Doggone right. Yeah, that's dope, bro. So, I always was curious about it because, like I said, I'm a borderline sneakerhead type of guy. I never, I guess, go too ham with shoes. But man, it's a lot of times I'm scrolling down, I'm seeing your joints. I'm like, God, them joints hard. And I think I check on them, like, yo, you still got it? Like, man, them joints gone.
What's them shoes you
got? Them
joints
be flying, boy. I mean, like you really get a lot of traffic your way. Like, them shoes ain't sitting there collecting dust.
No.
He said he ain't no. Yes, he is.
No.
Like you really moving some units in that sneaker realm right now. I seen you out there in LA.
Yep.
I seen you out there with the owners with the Cool Kick Cool Kick guys because they moving too.
A deal.
Is Cool Kicks? Is that a similar business model as what Sneaker Plug is in Georgia?
They put on that they from Virginia. Like I say, I got this from them. But when I got to Georgia, they never seen it. So where I'm at is it never been done. Like they didn't even have a sneaker store. So that gave me all the confidence right there because they don't even got one. So they can't be, even if I'm just starting, it's something. And then that little buzz just grew like, y'all, it's a sneaker store out there. And it just spread it. So
you didn't say Cool Kicks was from VA, did you?
Yeah, they Cool Kicks is from VA. So
the Cool Kicks is because we went past the quote when she did the Weakest Link.
Shout out to that. That was fire.
Yeah, that was dope. When we were out in LA when we were out in LA when she shot that, I rolled past that store. I seen that baby blue, Carolina blue and white Bentley outside. It was and great. I seen a line, bro. I seen a line like halfway up the block.
Yes.
Man, that boy is a genius. I really take a lot of my stuff from him. And that's what I really was. That was what the trip was about. I just wanted to pay my respect, spend as much money as I can, and just see how he do this shit. Like, cause I got it a lot from him. Cause round 2, I didn't know them. I did, I would do business, sell my shoes, but I knew Adele and Mook, and shout out to the whole Cool Kick. Like, cause they was into like parties and stuff. Mook, the Cool was a clothing line. So it's Crazy Buzz, we pop in, then you got the Cool. But they turned it into a store. And then the rest is history.
Let me piggyback off of something you just said that I think a lot of people do not understand, that if you really want to support somebody, spend some money. Spend some money. You know what I'm saying? Right. When you start spending your money with other people, they immediately take you serious, because first of all, you showing them mad support, real support. And I'm not saying it has to be money, but that's a good way to break
why
in.
not? Money is the motivation.
Right. Like, you know, if you know that you're gonna buy shoes or buy certain things anyway, why not spend it with us?
Yeah, we got to.
You know what I'm saying? We
And
got to, because we don't keep the dollar.
I think that's why
Go ahead.
Georgia, and I'm glad I came out here, because it's like the #1 place, like black. And I don't think there's no place in the U.S. where it's more successful black entrepreneurs. Like, this is the hub. Like, it's everybody grinding. And it motivates you. Like, what you do? This dude do everything. Everybody doing something.
Right. And then, you know, a lot of times people feel like going somewhere like that, you can't really stand alone, or you can't really have as much of a successful business, because there's so many people doing what you do. But that's who you need to be around, because you're going to build with each other, and you're going to build teams. And see, I think that that's something that you have done out there, because a lot of folk don't know how to build a team. You got to build a team. You can't do this thing by yourself.
You got to have good energy, man.
Right. You got great energy. You got great energy. I love it. You do. You have great. I'm so proud of you, though. I really am.
Here, her son is my best friend. So Trevor is my guy. He supports me through everything. So, you know, that's my brother. So without him,
love that boy. Love him.
That's my guy. I just was talking to him. So I told him for real.
He gonna be out there.
Yeah, no, I need when I get to the VA, I need him to teach me how to do a wheelie. That's all I
Oh yeah, he
we saw him with the 4-wheelers. I was like, why my son gotta like this kind of stuff?
He loved him for. I'm just glad he got back into it, because that's something he really loves. So I'm glad, and I can't wait to come to VA, because I'm getting straight on it.
Was you there that day that he hit his elbow? Was it his elbow?
He fell off that joint.
What?
We didn't see it go down.
No, he. So he was done. He was done.
We got plenty of stories. We got plenty.
But he was hurt though. Make him laugh too much. He was hurt.
Okay, I was stop.
But it was funny though.
It was funny though. So you asked him, was he all right? He was like, oh, no, I'm not all right.
Yeah.
He was scared.
He's on a 4-wheeler now. That's a little bit better.
Yeah, that is a whole lot better.
I agree.
That's a whole lot better.
Safer. That's something I get on. In the grade.
Yeah, that's for sure, bro.
I ain't about to ride down the hall street.
Yeah, well,
I have another question, because I know you about to go in.
Go in.
So ever since COVID happened, how has that affected your music career and performing and things like that? I know that you can do the streaming, but I know that you live to perform.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it kind of stopped some things. So I was glad, to be honest. That's when I knew God is good. I mean, I know he's great, but I just was so happy and thankful that I don't just rap, and that's what that's why I cling to like Young Dog, because he don't just rap. He got a lot of shit going on, like that he don't rap about, or you wouldn't know. But being independent and funding his own thing, so that right there, when it was my turn, when the table turned for everybody, really in that space, you better have something else, man, because ain't nobody buying no verses, ain't nobody buying no show, ain't none of that. I don't care.
It's crazy.
You could be the biggest, you not going to that Coliseum. So I was like, okay, well,
and that's one thing I do see now too, is a lot of mainstream solidified artists. You'll see posts like, I'm doing features, email me something or hit me with this or that. We're doing features and blah, blah, blah. Like
tag the hottest rapper.
Artists in your city. Yeah, I see stuff like that. So that's what that is. That's you said don't tag you? Because so that's
DM me if you're serious. Be cash
yeah.
out.
You
They be scamming on that.
Oh,
so we talking mainstream artists here?
Hey, I don't see who they done popped off. A lot of people done put that thing on their thing.
Well, I'm just assuming they sending their verses and doing stuff, and whoever the artist is just ain't.
I don't know. I ain't gonna say. All I know is it got real, man.
Yeah.
Brandy
sure.
Smith, that's our adopted daughter. She said, he is a very smart young man. Keep doing what you're doing, brother.
Facts.
Thank you. Sorry for smoking, but
Yes.
I love to smoke.
No, it's all good, but we definitely feel that. So, okay, so artists out here so when you see that, when you see those posts, like you said, tag this and that, or DM me for a verse, are you saying that the artists are not making good on their word, or you just saying that?
I'm saying they gotta find other ways to hustle.
Right.
So
right.
What you gonna do? Everybody don't got no store. Everybody, but what if I was like that, just solely relying on this music and being, I mean, it can happen, it can't, but I'm gonna be rich regardless, or I'm gonna be up either way. I don't got all my eggs in one basket, because anything can happen. Like that.
Anything.
That's something nobody could have seen coming.
So that's to piggyback off that. So that's what people are speaking of when people are talking about multiple streams of income.
Yes, I talk
and
about
just diversifying.
That's why I like Rick Ross. People that like them,
with the wings,
got other stuff that's who I can really listen to. But running on your op block all day ain't gonna work. I need
right.
You feel
That's
me?
a fact. Having that, doing that one thing, and that's what this is even for us. I mean, this may not be so much of a money thing for us, but trucking has created a lot of opportunities for us, way greater than we even thought about coming into it. We've met a lot of guys and a lot of women in the industry that are just good people, period, but are very, very wise minds.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We from our folks, LoShawn Parks to Trucker Brown, like I could literally go on and on. Yeah, Smitty, D-Raj, Jay. I mean, it's a lot of people that we know that's inside the trucking realm, but that's not where all their focus is. You know what I'm saying? Every mile that they drive isn't the only way that they make money.
Right. Right.
So whether it's music or the store or anybody that's doing any kind of thing, when you doing when your life is based on you getting up to go do one thing, in the event that one thing gets taken from you, you back to drawing board. And for real, you may not survive that downtime to even get back in the game again.
I saw that with a lot of service businesses, like barbers and stylists, because COVID got so strict as far as being able to make money.
Yeah.
And then
crazy. I don't mean to cut you off, but
no, you're fine.
Like my dad was cutting hair, so I was just thankful that he had just in time retired. So it was like, all right, I know I got to step it up. But on top of that, after he retired, and I'm like already getting myself prepared to, you got to really, really, fuck it up. So then the COVID came, so he couldn't. Either way, you had to get ready.
Right.
So just for that, and I was just glad my dad ain't even have to be in that. He on that ain't that ain't gonna happen either way. So you done with. He was gonna be done either way. But that I can see that. But I could have. I can see because it would have got real. Like you need to make money.
Yeah.
So you have the
stimulus.
Right. Right. That ain't what we're doing.
Sneaker.
Okay. You have the real sneaker.
Yeah, don't get your hood pass revoked, bro.
The real sneaker plug, and then you have
the light on you. Make sure you legit.
Souf James.
She might be foo-foo, bro. She might be some foo-foo, bro.
Souf James, and then you got Crazy Buzz. Okay, apparels, right? And then
You said it. Rio.
Rio back.
Go ahead, man. Finish yeah, he back on the block, man. You know, you can't keep Rio off the blade, bro. He stay grinding, bro. You can't help it. Go ahead, man. What you saying?
Rio got it going on too, though.
Well, I told him I'm gonna get Rio on his own thing. I'm gonna give Rio his own flowers, bro. I'm gonna give him his spotlight because Rio doing a lot of things out here, and he's definitely somebody that we respect to the utmost, bro.
You know me, baby. I'm all smiles.
Yeah. Rio, how did COVID did COVID affect, you know, what you do?
No, COVID.
You know, did you
COVID for me, man, COVID was perfect. You know what I'm saying? COVID.
Okay, talk about it, because a lot of people think when they talk COVID, bro, a lot of people get depressed, bro.
Yeah, for real.
A lot of people get depressed when you talk COVID, bro. You say COVID and you start smiling. What's up with that?
Yeah, man, because I'm always smiling for one. You know what I'm saying? But
okay.
And I was listening to everything, the whole conversation, the whole hour and 40 minutes almost. So that's why I'm still smiling. You know what I'm saying? This is such a great thing that y'all got going on. You know, and Souf James, you know what I'm saying? You know, a million salutes to you, my brother. Yeah, but COVID for me was kind of perfect because I was working from home already. You know what I'm saying? So I was able to still get my materials that I needed, you know what I'm saying, to continue to create, you know,
Right.
For real. And I was selling online. So I've been trying to break the internet for quite a while, and I'm working on it. You feel me? Yeah. Vocabulary took out trying, like Souf James said, you know what I'm saying? So I'm working on breaking the internet. So COVID was okay because I was at home and I was online. I was selling online. It's good.
Wow. So Crazy Buzz has a website. Do you have a website?
Yes, Crazy Buzz has a website.
Okay.
Crazy Buzz. I wish I could write it right here, but it's CRZYBUZ dot Big Cartel BIGCARTEL.com.
I think you're gonna pin it. I think you're gonna pin it. I think you're gonna pin it on the feed.
Okay. Give it to me one more time.
CRZYBUZ dot Big Cartel BIGCARTEL.com. Yes.
That's a beautiful thing, bro.
And for everybody that's on live right now, if you order today at this very second before 1:03 a.m., you will get an extra free item.
Okay.
Ding,
ding. That's right. You know, and I'm just tripping because we over here on the West Coast, man. So we still bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. It's really occurring to me what time it is on the East.
What time is it?
It's like 10 o'clock, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I kind of didn't think about that.
Y'all make sure y'all head over to crazybuzz.bigcartel.com.
I told somebody that today, they was like, well, what time you gonna do it? And I was like, 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 Eastern. Because when you buy a coaster, bro, you gotta be specific. You know what I'm saying? You just can't say 5 o'clock, bro. You gotta say 5 o'clock Eastern time, Pacific time, Mountain time. You know what I mean? You could be a little bit of anywhere.
Yes,
so you gotta be specific.
My phone breaking up. Is it my phone again?
Yes,
no, I hear
it sounds okay right now.
Yeah, I don't hear anything breaking up.
Yeah, it sounds okay right now.
Yes, so if y'all order, if y'all think I'm lying, try me.
now that you back in here, I was gonna save, I guess, a few questions for when I brought you in, just on a dolo tip from when I talked to you earlier today.
Okay.
When y'all was able to get Waka Flocka, how did that come about? Because that was big too. Like I literally, y'all made sure that was a cameo in the video. Yeah. I want to say the dead ass video.
Shout out to Waka Flocka. Shout out to the squad, BSM.
Yeah. What exactly was, or how did that take place? Like how did that come about?
Well, me and Souf James, we was out in like North Carolina with one of our partners. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to E Moody. And he had like a cousin out there or something, and I forget his name. I don't want to get his name wrong. But shout out to him too if he ever hear this or see this or anything. But yeah, we had the merch out there and it was like Waka Flocka wear this. So, you know,
Really?
once they said that and they was somewhat connected to him, we got back. I mean, I think we might have left him like 2 shirts or something that time. We might have. Well, anyway, when we went back home to VA, we sent him more and he wore it. When he wore it, I never forget it. We was at 3404, right, South?
Right there.
Right there on Sims and Forest Hill. And I actually had my phone on some invert.
Okay.
That's what's up.
I had my phone on some invert, so when your phone on invert, it's like you kind of see it's like my phone was kind of like blue. So the picture won't exactly the same, but I seen he had on a tank top and it had the all crazy face. So I switched my phone back.
Yeah, he kept it real.
Yeah, and he rocked it. So after he rocked it, we sent him like 4
but
more
now,
items.
Can I
put
cut
his
you
name
off,
on the
Leo?
back. Yeah, get it.
But now the new sneaker plug, Crazy Buzz apparel MVP is Young Dro, man.
Oh yeah.
Whoa. See, this is what I was trying to say. I was trying to save it, bro. I was trying to save it, bro.
Yeah.
But Young Dro is going crazy in the
I got
street with the apparel, bro.
I got a new video. I got a new video that don't nobody know coming out, and I got the buzz on in a rail form. So I'm coming for Young Dro. I'm coming for him.
Yeah, but Young Dro is, you know, because he always been a colorful guy. Like that's always been his claim was always been colors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what you've been designing here recently and presenting here recently, I mean, he's all over it, bro.
I see him everywhere.
Big time. To the point where I'm looking at some of his outfits and I'm like, yo, like that joint mean. Like I need, but the only thing I don't go nowhere to wear nothing like that. And I've never been a super colorful dude like that. But Dro is, he doing his thing.
Rio got that.
Like, he pushed me to make stuff like that though. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Really? Young Dro pushed you to make stuff like that.
Yeah, like
that's amazing.
Like real colorful, like the ombre with fade. You know how the color, if you seen rocking the orange and the cream.
Ombre is popular right now.
Yeah, that ombre right there. That's we ready to really kill him. But he like that colorful stuff. Like I might send him a picture of something that's it's hard, but it's like black and white, something basic. He like, I need a little bit more color. I need some more color. Like I can have some there. I can have some for him right there. And he be like, this ain't really what I want. You know what I'm saying? He keeping it all the way 100.
Right.
You know what I'm
saying?
Okay. So I rock with him though. We didn't grow a relationship off of the merch. You know what I'm saying? So in 2021, you gonna see. You know, they're gonna be letting people back out again. So you're gonna be seeing a lot of different artists rocking the buzz. You know what I'm saying? Souf James gonna be the one flooded with the most though.
Yeah.
Hey, look. I'm doing them dirty. The new video out, it ain't come out yet. But the new one, y'all don't even, it's gonna be crazy.
You got a release date for it yet? When is it dropping? And matter of fact, you putting out a whole new project? Because I know like
South
the
Freeman is
big
South
Freeman. Because see, I know Big Bag is not on the Dream album.
Deeper Than the Dream. No,
it's not on Deeper Than the Dream album. So I'm assuming there's a whole new energy building here for a new project release,
that's
right?
South Freeman. I'm a free man.
Okay. Is there a release date on it or a time period or what you shooting for? First quarter, second quarter?
I'm gonna say this. I don't have a release date for it, but it's definitely done. It's just about done. Rio knows.
Okay. Yeah, well, I'm definitely looking forward to hearing it, because I got we traveled a lot of lonely miles down the highway, bro. So
yeah, no, I got you.
I love throwing your music on, bro, and riding out, because it's
Man,
music that you can literally press play and ain't got to touch it, man. I just was listening to the Plateau de Net or today.
Man, they love me and Lil Kilo and San Juan, and but I was nervous. I tested it out. He loved it.
Like that video treatment is dope. And I think I was reading some of the credits. Your father directed that video?
Yep.
I know he didn't physically shoot it, but he literally directed that video.
Yeah.
Is that the one where
him and Busy
had the
he was like seeing you
what you got on?
You said
yeah.
Like, you speaking Spanish?
He like, we need to go back to sleep, because
like,
this ain't us.
That was
this
a
ain't
hard
us.
treatment. But now that I think about that too, I want to add on. Y'all do a lot, like wear a lot of hats, because I'm thinking about it now. Rio edited and shot a lot of y'all early videos.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can remember being at the apartment and Rio literally editing videos on the laptop.
We did the whole dead ass in that house.
I remember that.
Wow.
For the people that don't know, these gentlemen had dirt bikes in the house. Now, I don't mean just at the house, like on the property. I mean dirt bikes in the living room.
Yeah.
Oil stains on the floor.
Definitely
living crazy.
Two cycle fuels. Yeah. You walk into the house.
That was the original Nation. That was called the Nation. We used to call it the Nation.
Like, when people nowadays say that gas,
like the dirt bike was really a chill spot. Like, we used to just
their crib smelled like gas.
For real.
Yeah, that crib smelled like gas.
Shut
like,
up.
We ain't talking gas in the slang. We talking fuel. We talking petrol. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So I remember that. So when y'all shot that video, you right. Y'all had a sofa in the kitchen.
Yes, that was my room.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, you talking about real.
Y'all was living like that.
Come on, man. Yeah, shout out for the sofa in the kitchen. Is that when they did that
video? I was like, who is this girl with her booty?
Yeah.
Shaking on some sofa.
100,000 views.
100,000. I remember. I think I'll nod it off on that sofa on occasions. Okay, we were definitely looking forward to that, because I just love it, man. Like I told you earlier, I actually going to have on
definitely Brandy.
I'm going to have my producer on in the next few weeks. He goes by the name of Chew.
The specialist.
Chew the specialist. He's done some songs with Pop. Oh, yeah, he got a 4 times platinum plaque for. He did songs with Ghostface that we got platinum plaques for. He took me to Quad Studio, the same studio Pop got shot at. You know what I mean? Like, and he's somebody that I'm definitely going to have on, because I think he definitely got a story to tell. Like, we know a lot of people, and that's one of the things, or one of the reasons why we're starting the platform that we're starting right now. We're not going to deviate from trucking, because that's what our foundation is.
Mm-hmm.
But we pretty much don't want to completely entertain or showcase trucking information or trucker stories to other truckers. You know what I mean? We want to be able to bring to kind of discuss those things and some of the stuff they got going on, versus talking about pulling fifth wheels and how to back a trailer up and tandems and all of that kind of stuff. We want to bring a whole different element to the trucking world, because most of these people that's in trucking on the urban element or urban side of trucking, they ain't been doing this forever. Trucking ain't something that's been in the family for 30, 40 years and various generations and passed down. Like, these is individuals that have went to school, colleges, and that might ain't pan out, or businesses or just different types of careers that didn't work out for them. And so trucking is a second, third, fourth option for them, but it's a viable option.
Mm-hmm.
It's something that I wish I would have done a long time ago. Now, I tell anybody, to be honest, bro, if I would have been trucking in my 20s, I would have messed it up. I know I would have, because I would have took chances and I would have took gambles that I know
now you can't
out. You know, would have ended up the wrong way.
Yeah.
But getting in the trucking at my age now, where I can literally respect the craft, you know, respect myself and my family, know that this is the best play for me. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
for sure.
I ain't in the position to be taking a bunch of chances and gambling with my life, bro. I ain't got 5-10 years to get in nobody jail.
Mm-mm.
You know what I mean? I gotta fly straight and narrow and stay on the up and up with it. Because that's at this point in my life. So that's what I'm saying. Like, just in the trucking realm, you know, these is all street dudes that's in the trucking now. That's one of the reasons why a lot of the truckers, the old school, good old boy truckers, they don't like us pulling up, hopping out them trucks in J's, Crazy Buzz apparel, fitted hats, fronts, chains, dreads, cornrows, women jumping out of trucks, weaves, big booties bounce. You know what I mean? That ain't, because it's been a certain demographic that has controlled this industry for so long. But a lot of those old dudes is dying off. A lot of the younger ones, I guess they've been fed college, and you know they put their kids in Ivy Leagues and stuff like that. So when a lot of the truckers that's out now, or I should say black truckers that's in the game now, is all street dudes that all come from street type backgrounds. You know what I mean?
So
a
second chance in life.
This is a whole new hustle, and that's exactly what it is. Like, because bro, trucking in trucking, you know how you go to work and you get up and you have that job, and you know you got people micromanaging you and kind of giving you your steps to do throughout your day. Trucking ain't that, bro. You know what I mean? They give you a load that's going from here to there. You pick it up at this time, and it needs to be there by this time. And you don't hear nothing else. If you don't have the hustle in you to get up every day, bro, and grind and knock out those miles and get and finish one load, if you want to sit and not take another load, go ahead. But the hustler in you, you going to the next thing. It's like running through a pack and re-ing up. You gotta re-up, bro. You can't just sell out and just be happy with you know what I mean, moving the pack. You trying to move up. You're trying to get to the next pack.
That's a fact.
So you're trying to keep it moving. So that's kind of the mentality that a lot of truckers of our demographic are using this game completely as a hustle, bro. Like real talk.
Yeah, no, that's real.
So it's not hard, but it's definitely something that you got to stay on, and you got to have that internal hustle, just like anything. Or people will sit there and watch you decay, because ain't nobody gonna take you by the hand, bro, and walk you through this life thing. You know what I mean? But what you was about to say, Rhea, I ain't mean to cut you off, bro.
I was just thinking, like, it's crazy because a lot of people that I'm starting to, like, I know I've been known, they starting to do trucking now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I said, when you said that, it's like it's just gonna be more and more and more people, because they understand that, okay, you can make this amount of money doing this, and with everything it's a process. So you got to go through the steps to get your CDL. You know what I'm saying? And once we know something like that, we own it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, that's everybody that look for that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we own it.
And there's no age requirement. And I see a lot of people that's in the music industry is getting into trucking, or just a lot of people that have made some good bread in other industries utilize trucking to stretch their bread. Now it's a hostile and unpredictable business. Because you're talking about machines. You know, everything is in motion. The planet Earth, everything is in motion. So everything is constantly going. So stuff's going to happen.
With it.
Stuff is going to happen. Things are going to break down. You're going to have breakdowns. There's going to be accidents. Say it again, bro.
No, for me, that's why I say I salute y'all, because it's like, I already know it's a lot of things you need patience for, but it's like with that, it's like not only do you need patience, you have to be careful. You know what I'm saying? It's like, woo, you got to be extra.
But what I feel like,
so I salute
is
Appreciate it, bro.
I think it's fascinating because every day is different. I think that's more the thing, like for the sneaker or the music is, especially what y'all doing. Y'all in another state every day. So what is not fun about that? I'm sorry, like,
Right.
or just the thought of completing the mission and staying up, and like you say, it's gonna be some bumps in the road, but I mean that's it comes with the territory. But
bro, I literally, I was about to say, I literally look at the industry when I go on loads, like I literally look at it as being on tour. Like I really, it gives me that vibe. I can't say I've ever been on no national tours and stuff like that, but when you figure the feeling of getting into a city, like I can drive from East Coast to West Coast, bro, and I'd be in California for 4 hours and I'm gone. Like I just got here. It took me 3 days to get here. I'm here. I done dropped my load off. I'm going to get another load and I'm gone. I done drove cross country and I done been here for 4-5 hours and I'm out. Like I feel like I'm on tour, traveling from one city, doing a show because I'm in different cities, but I don't get to take in the city.
And you get
so it's like going to a show, do your radio station stuff. You do your show, you back on the bus and you out.
Yeah, you gotta go.
That's how this feels to me. I feel like I'm on tour because I'm in a lot of cities, but there's a lot of things or intricate parts of those cities that I don't get to see or vibe with. So but the best part is I can always revisit these cities and I know my way around.
That's exactly.
Like
and then your mind
that's the best part for me.
So much, your mind, you thinking way bigger than you're not the same Janelle or Iman even 5 years ago. Your mind is just seeing. You know it can happen. It can work. It can do this. You can do that. You can go.
Is. And coming from it, like a lot of people say, I couldn't be out that long. I can't stay out. And I tell people, like, if I lived in Los Angeles, if I lived, Houston or just some of the major cities, even the A-Town, I could see people feeling like that. But coming from a small city like we do, although we love our city, Chippy, where's Chippy at with all this snoring?
He right here beside me snoring loud as all.
But coming from a small city like we do, I miss people or I may miss certain things, but not to the point where I can't be without it. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Like like I said, if I lived in the LA where, you don't get too much bigger or faster of a city than Los Angeles. Like to live in LA, why would you want to live anywhere else? You know what I'm saying? Like when you look at the weather, the overall scenery, and just the population and what's available to you, what else would you want? Or where else could you go? Better than that. You know what I mean? You got beaches, some of the same water that you see in some of the island places and palm trees and all of that. So if I lived in cities like that, I could see it being a real pull to stay away. But coming from Richmond, Virginia, I come home, bro. I'm not really, it ain't too much that interests me or that draws me out of the house. If it's not family or just doing things related to family or stuff like that, to come back to the city, it's almost like I could have more fun on the road.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how I feel, when it comes to it. And I don't be wanting to knock the city because that ain't what I'm trying to do. But like you said, when you talk about expanding, your mind and just being aware of what's out here, like the houses you see, man, and just some of the places, like people out here living, bro. And that's one thing I be wanting people to understand. Like a mediocre mentality or a mediocre lifestyle, it's only a small amount. It's a lot of people living that way, but for the masses, man, people out here doing things and making things happen, bro. People out here living their life.
I think people are like that though, that because they're not traveling. If you're not
right,
you won't want it. What us traveling the way we do, and we see how people live and we see the possibilities.
Right.
That makes us, dream bigger.
Yeah, it's like, bro, like you come back in the city and it's like Like, bro, you want to go over Southside to the bar? I heard
People
I heard
with-
Daddy Rabbits.
like
Everybody going, you want to go to Daddy Rabbits, bro? And it's like, Daddy Rabbits?
Daddy.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, y'all down there in the A, you got Onyx and all the clubs down there. You gonna go back to Richmond to go to Daddy Rabbits? Like, bro, I ain't doing that.
That's all they know. It's like with the traveling thing, you know, it's so it's written for people. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Yeah,
for most people that's traveling today at our age, 29, they probably been traveling since they was little. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So
Right.
they might have been traveling with their family or something. So
Mhm.
now when they grow older, they ready to travel just because it's like already in their nature. But then
Right.
it's some people that like we grew up with that never left the neighborhood. So they don't
Never.
even know, they don't even have a vision of traveling because they don't even have a vision. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Nah.
And it's like, and it's real like that. And it's sad, but it's real. It's like you gotta almost grab them, put them in the van, wrap them up. You know what I'm saying? Wrap their
Yeah.
arms together, face them to the window so they can see the whole ride, and then say, "Look,
Right.
you here? You in New York City?" You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Other than that, they not gonna leave. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-mm.
And
No.
that's the worst part. When you,
They gonna say, "Man, God, man, they can have it all written and they won't go." You know what I'm saying?
that's
That's
the
another
saddest part.
reason. That's
To see
another
people, to
reason.
see people
Mhm.
die and they never left a block, bro.
Right. Well, it's people that live in Virginia that's never been to Virginia Beach.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
You know,
It's sad, but it's a fact.
and people and like Rio was saying, if you don't see, they don't have vision, so they don't see it. So when you're sharing your vision,
Mm-hmm.
they're not necessarily knocking you on some hate.
Mm-hmm.
They just don't see it
Right.
because they don't see it. They can't see it for you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You got to separate yourself, even though you love your people. You know, you want to stay solid. You know, the people that's been there for you, been down for you. But in the same token, you got to get around some people that's going to elevate your mind
Yeah.
and dream with you
Yeah.
Yes.
Some
And support your dream,
and
man.
support it.
man,
That's a fact.
some people will rather just stay in their living room and be inspired by what you do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's real. They like to just go to work every day. You know, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to work every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get my drink every day. You know, the same
Mhm.
thing. The same
Yeah,
thing.
because that's a lot of people have
He
said
say
that.
that.
A lot
He
of people,
said, "I
They're out here.
live
a lot of people have said that to us.
vicariously through you."
But a lot of
have
people have said
that.
that. A lot of people say to us too when I try to talk to people about trucking and getting into the industry and stuff like that. You know, a lot of people don't want to stop doing the basic things that they do long enough to elevate their life.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
That's a fact.
I ain't got no problem with nobody burning it down. Like I will advocate it all day long. I mean, the industry that we're in don't allow it, but me personally, I ain't got no problem with people burning it down. But you tell me you can't stop burning it down to get the bag, like that mentality I can't get with. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
do what you do, but you mean to tell me you can't get off the porch and get out here and get this bread because you still want to go to the club on a Friday night, or you still like to, like I said, you just want to burn, so you can't stop long enough to get to the money.
Yeah.
So you would rather deal and live mediocre just to burn and allow people to get bread all around you, and you don't want that? I don't understand that, bro.
I understand it a little bit because some people just want to look like they got the money.
Mm,
And as long as as long as someone can see you and think you got it, that's all that matter in VA a lot of times, I think. You know, it's about looking like you got something, but what do you really have going on? And who gonna check me?
right.
Who gonna check me? So when you see me, I'm gonna be fresh. I'm gonna have everything that I need to have. I'm gonna look the way I need to look. Who's gonna check me?
That's a fact. I can see that.
That's how I feel like it is at home. And when you try to have conversations to elevate the mind, it's either gonna go two directions. Either it's gonna go, okay, yeah, we'll keep doing it. I'm gonna support you, or it's gonna be some slight hate.
But but both things are going to come
Right.
either way.
Either way.
So you might as well stick to your guns.
Yeah.
Execute your
Right.
plan and live your life.
Mm-hmm.
And people gonna hate. People gonna say what they're gonna say, but they're gonna talk anyway. So you might as well give them something to talk about. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
I mean that's a fact. So that what you got on right now, that's a crazy buzz or all
Yeah.
crazy type logo, huh?
Yes, this is the latest Crazy Buzz Big League.
Okay.
Okay, big league. Okay.
Yeah, this is the big
I
league.
like that.
It's
The big
like
league.
the college C with the college B in the inside.
Okay.
Okay. That's what's up.
And it's two
Man,
ways.
that's dope.
I can have it with the flag, the flag coming out right here.
Right.
I've seen that.
See them. That's somewhat the style I see. Dolph rocking
Yeah.
is the big league CB
Yeah.
with the flag.
Hey, listen.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's hard, bro. That's
You
hard,
ready
bro.
to- listen, so many. I believe you was trying to say Dro just now. I believe you was trying to say Dro, but
What I said, Dolph?
yeah, you said dog.
Pardon me, Dro.
Everybody
I'm sorry.
says that though. Everybody says that. So it's like we're gonna be getting up with dog. So like it's been smoking into existence. So y'all gonna be saying something real big. So
Yeah, that's that fire.
Ray Davis said, "You all just keep building your brand."
yes, Ray
That's
Davis.
fact.
Ray, that's my boy. Ray, when you
He
gonna
said,
come
"Great
to the
history."
We gotta
Yes,
get
sir.
Ray in America, man. We gotta get Ray to come down to cross the border, man. We need to get Ray. See, Ray will
Yeah,
drive down to
David-
Cali.
Ray
We
David
gotta get
was
Ray on
like-
the East Coast, man.
Hey,
Ray
listen,
Davis
Ray
gonna-
David was rocking that Crazy Buzz in Vancouver.
Yeah,
Oh,
Ray,
That's a
yeah.
fact.
relax.
That's a fact.
Yeah, that's a fact. We might as well. We can do it. We can give Ray his flowers, bro. Because Ray Davis been supportive of not only ourselves but
Yeah,
a lot of truckers
Yeah.
that I know of, bro. Like
yes.
he really goes beyond,
Above and beyond.
to show
Above.
his support, man.
Mhm.
It ain't even about spending money, but
Ray
Ray
David,
definitely.
hey Ray David, send me your address.
Yeah. Yeah, we gonna send you some sneaker plug merch, man. Run that.
Wow.
You heard that, Ray?
That's
Run that.
dope.
I don't know if Ray at work right now. You
We
at
gonna
work,
get Buzz down
Ray?
with the Crazy Buzz and the
Hit him in the DM, and I'm gonna tell him send me the address, man.
You hear that, Ray?
we
So
got
put go on the DM, Souf James,
Yeah.
Crazy Buzz Apparel. Put your address
Yeah.
in there, bro, and the blessings on
we
the
gotta
way.
send something to Canada.
Yeah.
That's dope, bro. I mean,
I've seen Ray David cleaning his cars and his music. He was playing Souf James.
facts.
Man, I love Ray David. Ray David be like, awesome job.
Yeah.
Yeah. I be like,
Yeah.
yeah, Ray, talk to me, man. Fuck with
Yeah,
me.
that's
Yeah.
a fact.
Ray
That
a
mean
good
a lot,
support.
though.
Supporter.
But when you just talk about overall supporters, period, like
Yeah, he is the number
I
one.
think,
He is number one.
like I was talking earlier, the young rapper that just passed away recently, I think it was in Atlanta, right? I know he's not
Yeah.
from the A.
King Von.
Something happened down in the A, right?
It's the crown.
Like from what I see, people are posting things about him that on the outside you would think he was a household name or just a really big artist, but I'm clueless to who this individual is.
Yeah.
That just lets you know that you don't have to take over or grasp the whole world. You just need the attention and support of a quality few.
Yeah.
And literally, take industry or like you say, a passion or whatever you're doing. If you get a good amount of people to support you and are real supporters, that's worth more than having 1 million people just know your name.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's the greatest part about that, man. Is just, and that's what in any industry, having proper support, man, it means a lot. So whether it's the gentleman that I'm talking to right now, Souf James, and Rio, just dealing with Crazy Buzz, like anybody that you know that's doing anything, that's trying to bring a dream to fruition and really, do something different. If you can support financially, do that. But if all you can do is give time or just a good word of encouragement from time to time. Because sometimes it's difficult to do something that you passionately want to do, but when you don't see it, when you don't see people resonate to it to a degree, or when you don't get that support, it burns your fire out, bro. Like you literally can lose your flame just because you're not getting response.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be praised as the greatest, but just knowing that somebody see what you're doing and realize how much work you putting into it and give you any sort of props on that should go a long way, bro.
Yeah, that's big. Yeah. And that's what I can say. That's what I can say about Richmond too, though. Like, you know, every place got their thing, but so Richmond, I ain't gonna lie, that's what made me. They support. I can't wait to break the bank on back of the city. I done left so much money on the table, but I had to do something real fast. So I'll be right back. But I'm gonna break that bank because the support is there. The support is crazy, and then but coming out here and having another experience, it's just another level. But you know, like you said, they go a long way. You definitely need some feedback. So Ray David, yeah.
Ray know what it is, man. Yeah, but that's what's up, bro. Like I said, I definitely don't want to keep y'all up all night. I know on y'all end it's a little later. I know it's Sunday, so you're trying to get this last weekend celebrations in.
Man, it was beautiful. It was
both of y'all look like you've been celebrating.
Oh yes.
Oh Lord, so I've been.
You look like the party is just begun.
I actually needed this. This was actually therapy. This was therapy. This was very.
This is good.
It was very refreshing, and I appreciate y'all for allowing me to get on y'all platform and say my piece. And I just thank y'all.
I appreciate you. I thank y'all. I'll be tuning in to the next viewer.
Yeah, this the new business venture. So we supporting this.
This is
and I love it. I think y'all
live, bro. It's live, uncut. See what it's gonna be. Y'all see, we started 30 minutes late.
Yeah, no,
it's
but it's needed.
We recorded.
Y'all did great.
We ripping and running around in this truck, man, trying to do a million things at one time.
I gotta give you y'all props too on the just even promoting it.
Yeah,
so, I mean we ain't promoted for a bit, but it was nice. It was professional. It was dope. I was like, okay, yeah. But
the crazy part is,
I would have still did it.
I don't think a lot of people know.
Appreciate that.
Anything you've ever seen from Married to the Miles, bro, from the beginning till today, it's all done on my cell phone, man.
That's real.
You know what I mean? Like any video you've ever seen me put together, produce, whether you like the editing or don't like it, or if you like whatever you like about it, it's all done on this one device, man.
Yeah, no, that's powerful.
You don't need, I'm taking that page out from Wallow 267, man. You don't need a whole bunch of equipment to reach the people, man. So just some small like this, master a few apps. You know what I mean? And go to your best ability, be creative with it, and anything can happen, man. So we definitely trying to take our Married to the Miles idea and brand to a whole new level.
Peace, not
so this Married to the Miles live, bro, is something that we definitely want to capitalize on, and I got plans for it. I really do. So with the support,
hey, if y'all need a billboard, I got you.
Okay.
Hey, you might see that big Married to the Miles logo out there in Georgia right now, 75 one day, huh?
Hey.
But no, you
see the chat was jumping.
Yeah, man, we had a good time, and a lot of people gonna peep it on the playback in the whole 9 yards. And this Sunday,
this one was a legendary talk right here. This is gonna be the ones people gonna find. Like, this gonna be the one.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut ups and put some snippets and stuff out there. I'm slowly trying to bring the people over. Like I said, for our trucking community, it's definitely different,
right?
Because
that's dope, like it's like this. It's like this. It's a lot of sneaker stores, but none of them got they don't got like an artist or music. So when I be posting my music on my sneaker page, I be kind of like I know they it's unexpected because they they following for the shoes, but I actually get more likes on my music than anything I post.
Right.
At first, I thought it was gonna be like, because shoes, it don't really. I mean, it's definitely fashion and music is brothers and sisters, but at the same time, like
My
that's like
phone in there, y'all.
that's like I can't. I don't want to compare, but like Foot Locker having the owner raps or something. So they don't really attack. But if you think about it, they do because they do little endorsements through the shoes, but the owner do music. So I'm thinking like, how they gonna accept this, or even just what I'm doing, how I'm behaving. But is that my phone?
No, Rio said his phone is dying. So
yeah. Well, I'm ready to be out. I love y'all for all bills. Stay encouraged.
You know what it is, Rio. I'm gonna get you on, bro. Real rap.
I already know.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's dope, bro. I definitely appreciate all those good, kind words, man. Because we in this together, man. We in this grind together. We got a team.
It might don't feel right to them. It's like a peanut butter and mayonnaise sandwich. Some people like it, some people don't.
Right.
The combination that
I think everybody's doing a mix now. And, so, you got people. When I first started going to salons and seeing that they were serving wine and fruit and all kinds of stuff, I'm like, okay, so they mixing up some things. You gotta give things some flavor. So that's what this is.
Yeah, that's a
like
fact.
A new flavor.
So definitely, like I said, we got a team. Nobody does nothing alone. I don't care who the artist or athlete or
yes, Lord.
Nobody's doing. Even if you see them out front and you give them all the praise and all the props, and everybody gives them the screams and the hugs and the cries, but you best believe backstage, there's people back there that make the ship go, and without them, whoever you praising and loving,
to right here, they right here. We
salute.
That's Z right there. Do the graphics. Look at Z.
He's crazy. That's dope. You said that's Z?
Z3. He shot some of that big bag.
Okay.
Yeah, he do everything. He recorded me when I did that song. We recorded him. And this tape, this the young, he next up.
Peace. What's up?
He get to the bag.
Okay. Yeah, well that's flame right there. Like real talk. That's so when you say
yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Well, hey, we gonna let you get up out of here, man. But
yes, sir.
We definitely want to let you know we appreciate everything you're doing, man. I definitely want you to keep pushing and keep moving. Don't give up, bro.
Love you, man.
We're gonna do this together.
Love you back.
Like I said, we got a team, man. Shout out to Trucker Brown. Shout out to Low.
Way Too Fly.
Too Fly, D-Raj, Jay, Smitty. Like it's a lot of men and women that we interact with on a regular basis, man.
Yep.
That's really dreaming big
things.
And together we're gonna get where we need to go. I mean, what's for us is for us. What's for us is for us, and I want mine.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's simple.
It's that simple.
You know what I mean? It's simple. It is. True indeed. It's that simple.
Hey,
so yeah, man. Go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
Remember we did that exercise one time? I don't know if it was New Year's or something, but we all like wrote our stuff down.
Yes.
And what was my goal? I know you remember mine.
Oh,
I'm gonna show it to you, but what was my goal? I know what mine was.
Lose 40 pounds. I think.
It was to lose the weight, but what part of what specifically?
Your gut. Your stomach. Oh yeah.
Hey, I'm on my way. It ain't gone, but I'm on my way, bro. I'm sticking to the script, bro. I'm sticking to the script.
Don't
Man,
too much now.
Hey man,
Mom said business venture. She was gonna run it up. And help.
We
I
own
said I
that.
wanted to start a business helping women.
Yeah.
Yeah, that and entrepreneurship. And believe me, on the low, she checking the boxes off, bro. She checking them off. So 2020 for a lot of people was probably bad.
Yeah, nah.
But for us,
I'm gonna be honest.
2020 it's still been a climb. We still going forward, bro.
For sure.
So Ray still in here. Ray, I don't know if you heard, but Souf James and Real from Crazy Buzz said to DM them.
Yes.
Okay.
And
they're
some
gonna
blessings
send you
coming
some
your way, Ray.
merch.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
DM your address.
Yeah, DM your address, Mr. Ray David. We appreciate you. We thank you for your commitment and your efforts. We commend you.
That's a fact.
You heard that, Ray David?
That's a big fact. Hey man, what you all know what it is, dog. You know, we definitely appreciate you for sliding in here, man.
You know, I got your head on.
I see. That V, you know, people know I rep that V all day. It's in me, bro. It ain't on me.
Yes, Lord.
Already. So that's how we running it, though. Yeah, but all the blessings to the world to you, bro. You know, we're gonna do any and everything we can to support what you got going on. You know, whether it's new music, I need stuff to put in my intros, outros, all of that. Yeah, I need it. So I'll take whatever blessings you give me. But we definitely
I'm about to go in the booth right now.
Yeah, we willing to support any and everything you got going on, man. And whether we get as big as I'm dreaming, or it might just be a little nap, a little date, a little
dreams don't scare you, it ain't big enough. We gonna make it happen.
If the dream ain't big enough, if the dream don't scare you, it ain't big enough.
That's it.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
Well, let people know where they can find you, man. Let people know what you got going on, and any last plugs you got for the folks, man.
Man, Souf James. Please follow me at Souf James, SOUF, South with an F on everything. And you know, the Real Sneaker Plug. That's, let me see if I can. It's spelled like this.
Sneaker. Gotta have some good. You don't go to the suburbs and start saying
the real.
I know what a sneaker plug is.
Yeah.
Don't do sneaker
make
plug.
Sure y'all DM me. If you see something you like, just let me know.
Yes.
Yeah. With men, women, kids. You got kid shoes too? Go back.
Wait a minute.
I just seen some Chanel's right there. What's that?
Oh yeah.
Them Gucci's too? Oh, well, so you ain't just doing Jordans and Air Maxes.
No, we got it going on, man.
I like the little Jones with the fur.
So you got Gucci's.
Oh, the studs.
Lubies.
What?
You know, we got some things. We got some pieces.
Okay.
So they can find you online, on the gram. Look on the gram, see something they want, get at you. If it's available, it's on the way.
Hit me. I got you. I ship it to you.
Absolutely.
And then his music.
Oh yeah, you can stream.
Streaming right now.
Stream, baby. Thank y'all. I'm independent. South Freeman. This means a lot. I'm trying to hustle people. Help a brother out.
We know you will, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but that's what it is. And ladies and gentlemen, this is Souf James, man.
Big bag merch out too.
Media platform. Oh.
Okay. Big bag.
Big bag.
Z Drew.
Hey, everybody wants that big bag, bro. Everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody wants that.
It's manifesting. I didn't say I got a big bag. I said I'm gonna get I'm gonna get it.
That's right.
And I'm
right.
So I'm gonna get a big bag and I'm gonna make you big bag. So please make sure you're on the right side of the tables where they turn.
Hey.
Absolutely.
I hear that.
Hey man, but we appreciate you for sliding through, man. Real talk. Hope we didn't take too much of your night.
Man,
thank y'all. I think you said your lady was out of town, right?
Yeah, so I'm about to record. I'm about to work.
I was about to say you about to go up there, huh?
Oh no, we already did.
Might not even go home tonight, bro.
No, but we did that. I shout out my boy DJ Pressure, and we had a ball. We went to a room, and yeah.
I seen you at that Sprinter van. I seen y'all the other day. Somebody Earl too. I don't know who. I don't know if it's one of
them. That was crazy tape.
Somebody gave it up.
He young man. that was his first time, man. He had a good time. I'm talking about, well, going out with me at least like that. Sprinter van. Yeah, we was moving.
Y'all push the Sprinter van through the city and do what you do, huh?
Yeah, man. I'm just glad, hey, he was safe. That's it.
Yeah.
That's how everybody made it back home safe.
That's what's up, bro. So, hey, man, like I tell the people all the time, you know, live your dream out, man. You know, don't minimize your what's the word I'm looking for, baby? Don't minimize or dim your light on your success. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because you alienate people who look to your success as motivation.
Right.
You can't minimize your light trying to protect the emotions and feelings of grown people.
Make other people feel comfortable.
Because you minimize or like I said, you disregard people that's looking at your accomplishments as motivation. So you got to inspire more so that you can't worry about grown folks and their emotions, man. You can't live your life that way.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
You gotta mark my words, this live is gonna go crazy. This the one.
I hope so. I definitely hope so.
This that real talk.
Yeah. But hey, all appreciation to you, bro.
Yes.
Much continued success. We're proud of you. We watch you
go
from a boy to a man, like in reality and literally. We watch you go from a boy to a man.
Real life.
And I definitely respect what I see, bro.
Thank you.
Real talk,
man.
Shout out to your father. Your father did a great job doing what he do.
That's my dog. It's my turn now.
I love seeing y'all together. Y'all do stuff together. You would think y'all was literally brothers, bro. Like the same age and everything. Your pops
pretty much everything.
Yeah, for sure. I know. I already knew, bro. But yeah, that's what it is, man. Everybody, this is Souf James, bro.
Yeah, y'all make
sure y'all be safe, man.
Big bag on all streaming platforms.
Go stream that. Handle that, man. Light work.
And make sure y'all get out there and stop by the Sneaker Plug.
Yes,
I'm gonna throw that up real quick. Got that address up here and some more. Sneaker Plug, what's that? 4659 North Henry Boulevard, Stockbridge, Georgia.
Oh yeah, you fired.
Don't play with me, bro. Don't play with me, bro.
Oh yeah, you hard.
So people can hit y'all up, order up. If you in the Georgia area, Stockbridge area, slide through the store.
Come on.
Find you some nice pieces, man, and do your thing. Right?
Come get you some off-whites.
Officials.
Oh, the Yeezys.
Okay. Don't bring no foo-foo in there either, or it's gonna be set on fire.
We gonna ban you. Tay gonna get on.
K9
That's right. K9 unit. Check my last post on my story. That was security. You better act. What they say? You better act up or you get smacked up. Better act up.
Hey, well, that's what's up, man. We thank you for sliding through, taking some of your time out, man. We definitely appreciate it. And you know what it is.
Yes, I'm calling Trevor to tell you how fun this was.
Yeah, you already know, bro. We appreciate you, fam.
Okay. Yes, we appreciate you.
All right, bro.
Peace and love.
All right, Chippy.
Where he at?
He right here.
He right here.
Say what's up, man. Yeah, man, but that's what it was, bro.
That was dope.
Swerving through traffic, smoking on a big gas. Bitch, I'm Souf James. All sales fine. I ain't finna kick shit back.
Okay.
Y'all niggas lame. I'm out here grinding. Y'all talking shit sitting back. Big 4-5 kick bag.
Hey, man, that's big bag, man. That was Souf James, y'all. You definitely can follow him on IG. Google the Sneaker Plug. Crazy Buzz Nation.
The Sneaker
Crazy
Plug
Buzz.
The Real Sneaker Plug.
Yeah, I thought it one more game. Bam.
Yeah, the Real Sneaker Plug on IG.
So if you're ever in the Georgia area, man, and you want some fresh fire, you know, they carry a lot of shoes. I guess we probably should have said it while he was on, but he carry a lot of stuff that's dead stocked. So if you didn't get that favorite pair of whatever's when it dropped earlier this year or whenever, check the Sneaker Plug, follow them on the gram, because you never know that pair you've been looking for may just be there. But act fast, because everybody wanted them just like you wanted them.
And he's always having like contests and things like that. So yeah, make sure you follow him.
Yeah, for sure.
Make sure you follow him.
But yeah, man, hope we can keep y'all too long. Definitely hope we ain't boring nobody because we ain't boring.
Let me
We're trying
see
to be
who all was in
informative.
here. I know
Do some shout outs.
Our girl Brandy, she was in here the whole time. We appreciate you, sis.
We're still doing our juice fast. You know what I mean? I know this is I guess will be a plug.
This was vitamin water, by the way. We were drinking vitamin water. It was, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I thought you tried to say it was some liquor or something.
No,
Did you say that earlier?
This is the acai berry pomegranate we was drinking.
But this right here, bro, this is I guess, unpaid plug, but 7-Eleven has these cold organic pressed drinks. The green one, I probably had the green one in like an orangey joint, but this one is kale, cucumber, apple, spinach, mint, celery, lime, and parsley. Banging. So 7-Eleven got them pressed drinks. So if y'all live near in the CMOs, we call them CMOs where I'm from, but
we call them CMO.
Well, CMO, but we say CMO for short. Like, where you going, CMO? That's CMO. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
Shania
Flame, bro. These is
Slaters. I just love the encouraging, positive work ethic you and your wife have. It's just so magnificent, and I just think it's so beautiful. Thank you so much.
We definitely thank you.
Appreciate you.
And we definitely thank everybody who's been rocking with us during this episode. You know, I mean, we were seeing the head count go up and down, things of that nature, but we hope we was able to entertain some of our truckers out there, got them down the road, got them to the next stop safely, or at least a few miles down the highway.
We know it's a little different than our usual content or what we normally talk about, but we just been noticing that we have so many people that have supported us along the way, and this was an amazing way for us to be able to give back to those who have loved us, still do, and support everything that we've done, even before trucking.
So that's really where we want to take our platform, man, and really just be able to pay homage to some folks. Like I said, I got some other ideas, some other
40
people
Shades.
that's coming down the pipe. Some people you may know, some people you may not know. You know, we through our years of living in life, you know, we were 40 years old when we got into trucking. So, you know, our lives prior to trucking, we've come across a lot of interesting and great people that have done a lot of great things. So we want to definitely share some light on those individuals, bring their stories to you, and let you kind of see just some of the things that people are doing out here, so you know your dreams is possible also.
I mean, we've literally watched him from a young boy to a man, and he's been rapping ever since I've known him. And just to see him go forth in that is just amazing, because he never stopped. And when I say Souf James have had his share of devastations and hardships and trials, even deaths in his family, friends, and he has never stopped pushing, not only himself, but even those around him, just continue to give back. So it was no way we was not going to make sure that we had him in some type of way on our platform in any way that we could. Yeah, we appreciate that.
And like I said, we know quite a few people that have done
Ray David. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Look, I know that you pay. We know that you pay, but your support is also payment. And we recognize it, and they just want to show love. So this is a way of showing love. Get the merch, wear it.
There you go.
Tell other people about Crazy Buzz. Tell other people about the Real Sneaker Plug. Tell people about Souf James, and that's your way of paying.
That's right.
That's your way of paying. So we appreciate you.
We definitely
all the way from Canada.
And that's the beautiful part. Like, you're not even in the United States, man. So, and you never know where your support is going to come from. So live your dream out, man. Put it out there. Let the people decide. Let the people choose. You know, don't stay so stuck in your head and feeling like, you know, you start to assuming what other people are thinking or what other people want. Just whatever you do, present it to the people and let the people decide. I mean, it's just that simple.
Hey.
Now, if Chip think he's going to sit over there and chew up my slide, cut it out, son. Hey.
So like another thing earlier today, we was talking about,
live, man. We live.
Yeah. Earlier today, we was just talking about how frustrated we had got right before the live came on because it was a piece that we needed, that we didn't have. And, I just want to reiterate that again, that these types of things happen. Mm-hmm. I don't care what you're doing. You can try to be as prepared as you want to be, and you're going to have periods where it's just not working, or something's happening. It's the audio, you're late like we were, or whatever's happening. And the thing is, still show up. It's one of the things that we talk to our daughter. If y'all know ASO Melody, little plug, she sings and everything. And we talk to her a lot about, even if you don't feel like something is going the way you want it to go, you have to continue, because that is what people are going to say. Wow, okay, so she's committed. You're committed to what you're doing. And so we made sure that regardless of what was going on, we still came in here and did Married to the Miles live, and pushed him. And I think it went pretty good.
I think so. This is literally outside of the show that we kind of showcased you and the Weakest Link episode. Mm-hmm. This is literally our second time doing this. You know what I'm saying?
It is. And it is. We're doing it in a different setting
and
too.
Don't get it twisted. We drove here from Florida to Washington State, delivered this morning at 5 a.m. at Costco. Mm-hmm. And at 4:30, we were in a hotel. Well, not 4:30 because I was late, but at 5 o'clock, we were in a hotel room live with y'all. I ain't been asleep on some real stuff. Like, I think I got up at 3:30. We stopped driving this morning. No, you drove over Snoqualmie last night, or yesterday, late last night. We shut down.
Which was pretty rough, y'all, by the way. It was rainy. It was like sleeting. So I was a little nervous. Yeah, it was like
in the beginning, you're right. I'm sorry.
It sleet? It was like freezing rain.
A little bit.
Yeah, so I was a little nervous. I hadn't drove in this type of weather in a while. Mm-hmm. So I was really nervous, but I just I played it close and didn't I didn't go over. I didn't ride the speed limit. I kind of brought it down a little bit and had my little brake on and just rode and everything. And once we got here, we actually had about 100 miles to go. And when we 50. We had about 50 miles last night when we pulled over.
My plan was to get across Snoqualmie, shut down to that TA for those that travel this route that know anything about it.
You too, 40 Shades. Thanks for coming over.
Thank you, baby. We shut down that right outside of that TA, and about 8 o'clock last night, give or take.
Yep.
We went to bed. I was up at 3:30 for a 5 a.m. delivery, but I wanted to get there a little bit early, so I got up, like I said, 3:30. I was pulled out by 3:45, 10 to 4. Drove that 30 minutes or so. So I got to the delivery about 4:30. Made that drop, and I've been up ever since. So I did the best I could do to get this presented to the people. You know what I mean? Sticking to my words, sticking to my guns. And it's always hard to plan these type of things in the trucking industry because we kind of don't know where we are or going to be. So I literally, by us leasing and running the truck the way we run it, I literally just had to call a timeout on today and say, hey, we're going to take the day off. We're going to get the room. We're going to get this interview stuff done. We're going to do our live and make sure we keep our word to the people. So that's kind of where we at with it.
And then on top of that, like, we drove from the East Coast here. So we're still on, our body is still on East Coast time.
Right.
So it's almost 8 o'clock here, but our body is really about 11 o'clock for us.
And we just came off home time after being home for 2 weeks. So we did a load, like we said earlier, from Richmond, picked up in Jersey, drove that down to Orlando, and then we came from Florida here. So we just getting back into our groove of driving. Mm-hmm. So we didn't push ourselves to get this here on some ASAP stuff. I mean, we had a lot of good time on the load, so that was fine. But we ran, we did our job on a daily basis, ran what I thought we needed to run per day to get here by the delivery date, because being on time and making your on-time deliveries is very important. So if you're new to trucking, Don't think you can get out here and just do what you want to do. You know, no one's going to be on you hounding you, but whatever those times are, and you agree to them, because if you can't get the load there, say that. But don't say, hey, I got it, and you don't have it. That ain't how this industry go, and you won't last long doing that. So but yeah, shout out to all the people out there, man, that's been rocking with us for a while. Shout out to everybody that's been in this feed.
Thank y'all for coming.
Salute to everybody that's gonna see it on the replay.
Right, we appreciate you.
But this, you know,
make sure you like and subscribe. Hit the bell so that you hear about the next Married to the Miles video. It may be a MTTM live, or it could just be a video that we share with you guys. It may even be Divine Dining Cookbook. Who knows what it's going to be? But it's all official Married to the Miles content.
That it is. We got new merch gonna be coming on the way as the winter come in, man. We got some hoodie stuff we putting together. You know, skull caps. I may do some fitteds. I may save that until the weather gets a little better into next year. But definitely, as far as the winter gear goes, we putting some things together. You know, for the winter, because the t-shirt thing, you know, we passed that season. Yeah, but you know, we slowly working. You know, even though it's behind the scenes and everybody might not see it, and we don't talk about it and everything we do. You know, we still are out here working on a consistent basis, and we doing what we got to do. So, you know, like I would tell anybody, you know, stay down with us, and you're gonna see our growth, man. It may not be the fastest thing you've ever seen. You know what I mean? We ain't trying to move or do something quicker than what we needed to move.
No,
you know,
we're
moving at our own
timing.
pace.
God's timing.
We definitely moving at our own pace.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, that just is what it is. So like we said at first, you know, we definitely appreciate everybody for falling through, man.
Yes.
Everybody that hung around.
We know it's getting late.
Yeah, wherever y'all at. So we definitely appreciate y'all, man. So I'm trying to find.
I don't see too many other people that I didn't know. I think I knew just about everybody that, well, a lot of you who came in here. I think Dreaming Big, I did notice you, but I've never seen you. So shout out to you for coming over here as well.
Yeah, that's a fact. So hey, man.
And y'all make sure y'all go and tell people about Married to the Miles Live.
Yeah.
And follow us on the gram, Married to the Miles. Follow me at Divine Earth. Follow Mo at Mo804.
Yes.
I also have Life Lessons by Divine Earth. Follow that page as well. And you can also find us at Divine Dining Cookbook.
That's a fact. That is a full fact, complete flat fact. And I'm trying to get this rollout music together. So again, salute to the homie Souf James, man, for coming through. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Some of his conversation and some of his story. Hope you got some motivation out of it. But
young guy. He ain't even 30 yet, I don't think.
Nah, definitely not.
And he
entrepreneur.
He is a business owner 2 times.
That's right.
Okay.
And for all the business owners that we know that's out here hustling, I know you can respect that because it ain't easy. That's for sure. So on that note, we're going to roll out like that with a little big bag because that's what we're trying to get. And I hope y'all trying to get. And that's what it's going to be, man. So this is Married to the Miles Live. I am Mo804.
And your girl Divine Earth with 1E.
And we'll see y'all on the next one, man. We got some stuff planned. Don't play with us.
I'ma get a big bag.
There you go.
I'ma make them big mad.
There you go.
I'm in LA, swerving through traffic, smoking on a big gas. Bitch, I'm Souf James, all sales fine. I ain't finna kick shit back. Y'all niggas lame, I'm out here grinding. Y'all talking shit, sitting back. Big 4-5 kick back. Make a pussy nigga get back. Rockin' Dolce, drinking Douce, killing shit, better call dispatch. I'ma make them big mad. I'ma get a big bag. I'm out LA, in the I8 with a bitch with a real thick